Time and time again, our clients recognize that when marketers allow a portion of their ad budget to audio, the results are often powerful. Win more customers and grow your bottom line. If you're a local business owner and want to spend your local ad dollars wisely, visit us at steamboatradio.com.
Hi, Sam here with High Country Handyman. It's time to get your winter project started. We do bathrooms, kitchens, flooring, windows, doors, you name it. High Country Handyman has you covered. Contact us with all your creative projects today at highcountryhandyman.net. That's highcountryhandyman.net.
This is your Denver 7 forecast for Northwest Colorado. Highs in the upper 40s today with sunny skies. Overnight lows in the mid-20s tonight. We'll have highs in the low 50s tomorrow. It'll be mostly sunny until we head to the evening. We'll have chances for rain and snow.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
It's time now for Steamboat Sailors Basketball. BASALT Longhorns have come to town. Your Steamboat Sailors boys team currently sitting at 7-15 with the Longhorns winless at 0-22. The Lady Longhorns are at 4-18, and your Steamboat Sailors sitting at 8-14. So right now you look at this on paper, you look at past results, including head-to-head, and we're hoping that the Steamboat Sailors can end the regular season with a couple of big wins. It is senior night tonight, so we will check in with both Coach Tanner Stillwell, the boys coach, with his thoughts on his seniors, and women's coach Sean Baumgartner with his one and only senior who just happens to be his daughter. We do have some Sailor spotlights, an opportunity for you to get up close and personal and learn a little bit more about your Steamboat Sailors basketball players. And then Lowen Epstein will have the starting lineups and the call of tonight's game. The girls are up first in about a half an hour, and the boys will tip off immediately following, approximately 7 o'clock tonight. If the technology gods smile us, you'll be able to listen and watch this game on the World Wide Web at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. You can listen to it wherever you are across the globe at steamboatradio.com, and of course, you can listen here terrestrially on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on your FM dial. It's Steamboat Sailors girls and boys basketball on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Steamboat Motors is making it easy and safe to get on the road this winter. Come check out the brand new Ford Ranger XLT and the Super Duty F250 XL, or the brand new Ram 1500 and 2500s are on the lot and ready to go to work for you. Make work easy with the all-wheel drive Ford Transit van, or attack the slopes in style in a new or used Jeep or a stylish Ford Bronco. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life.
in Harvey with Steamboat Sailors head boys basketball coach, Mr. Tanner Stillwell. Tanner, how are you, man?
I'm doing well.
Awesome. You're coming off a couple of decent games. You got the win, of course, we talked about against Moffat County. Last weekend, Delta, you played them tough. They ended up winning at the end, but then you got a big win against Rifle. Do a quick little replay for us on those two battles.
Yeah, Delta, I really felt confident going into that game, and I knew it would be a tough test. And it's always interesting, just lose break and energy and kids being out of their routine. And so I kind of think we felt a little sluggish there. That was a tough one to let down, especially the playoff implications and what that could mean. And I thought, though, that after that, we really bounced back low against Rifle. Back to the way we've kind of been playing. I'm really proud of the way our boys have gone about playing their best basketball and believing through it all here down the stretch. So the goal here is to finish strong tomorrow and hopefully finish 4-2 in our last 6. But that Rifle game, I thought we did a really good job executing the game plan, defended them well, and then kind of got some things going on offense, putting up 61 points, and I think we found some good rhythm there and shot lights out, which is always helpful.
Yeah, certainly one of your highest scoring games of the season, and that was great to see. It is senior night tonight. You do actually have a bunch of seniors on the team. Let's start with Lucas Krupp and talk about his role on the team and what he's meant to the team thus far and through his career.
Yeah, the growth he's had as a leader, as a person, and then just being that fiery competitor and really showing that toughness and grit and letting that just bleed out of him to the rest of our boys. So just super proud of how he's taken on that mantle and served his role and played just with so much guts and grit.
Luke Jordan is another one of those senior leaders you have. Talk to his game.
He has been a big piece for us, and he's just kind of that quiet, goes about his business, super physical player for us. Thought he played great against Mountain Range early in the season and kind of just communicating what we needed to do to win. The highlight against Moffat County where he gets to salt that one away with that layup at the end of the game. It was just like, oh yeah, just what a wonderful moment to enjoy in front of such a great crowd. And yeah, that'll be a memory that I have for a long time, especially in my first year.
Connor Baptiste, he was a stud on the soccer field, and he picks it right up there on the hardwood. Talk to his game and what he brings to the team.
Yeah, again, a player voted as a senior captain and just lived it on and off the floor. And you talk about a quality young man that we're so proud of and thankful for to have in our program. I think we did an exercise early in the season and asked players like, hey, let a note to a teammate of what they mean to you. And the next day, Connor shows up with letters for every teammate. And that just speaks to who he is, about sacrificing, about how thoughtful he is and who he is as a person. And then on the floor, he just was a great leader. I thought he grew throughout the season, has been playing a lot of his best basketball down the stretch where he's starting to, I think he had a double-double against Moffat and Rifle. He's just been ripping boards, being fearless in the paint and owning the paint for us. Especially, we challenged our boys early in the season. I felt like our physicality and toughness wasn't up to the standard that I wanted. And he was a big part of us turning that around and really answering the bell. And I think you've seen that down the stretch. So he's one that we'll miss. We're so proud of, and I couldn't imagine our program without him.
That brings us to Thomas Krupp, who has been an absolute stud on the football field for the last 3 seasons. And he has a different role on the basketball team. His twin brother, Lucas, you talked about him, one of the starters, one of the leaders. Talk to what he brings to the team, because we know that dude's a competitor.
Yeah, he's tough as nails and just brings it every day. Again, a guy that started in his role, and I know for a senior, it's not a role that you always want, and it might be the toughest role to fulfill. And so he made it better every day. So any wins that we have on the court, any success we have is attributed to him and his toughness, the way he approached practice and pushed us to get better every day. Again, a guy that always stayed ready and was ready anytime his number was called. I think of the Moffat game as well, where it's like Camilletti is a guy that we need to shut down. We get into foul trouble, and it's like, hey, you go take him out of this game or keep him out of this game as much as we could. And I just thought Thomas was always ready, and he was going to go out there and make guys miserable on using his strengths, and I couldn't be prouder of him. I think that's the beauty of multi-sport athletes, having been one and serving in different roles and understanding and being a team-first guy. His toughness and mentality has been tremendous, and we've gotten to see down the stretch just some of his goofier side too, and is enlightening the mood and helping us stay motivated and have fun in our gym as well.
We've got a great group of seniors, and you've got the BASALT Longhorns in town, a team you beat earlier this season. What are your thoughts going into this game?
I just want us to come out and play our best basketball of the year. We want to send these seniors out on a night that they can be real proud of, and just playing with a lot of Sailor pride and put that on display one more time against BASALT.
Well, Coach, good luck and congratulations on your first year. I think it's been a success, and you can tell your team's really starting to hit their stride here at the end of the season.
Thank you very much.
Now let's move on to Steamboat Sailors women's head basketball coach, Sean Baumgartner. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing great, Brian. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's senior night tonight. We've got the BASALT Longhorns in town, and the only senior that you have on your team is your daughter, Naomi. Talk to Naomi's presence on the team. She's obviously a senior leader. She's a multi-sport athlete. She has had some injuries, which is unfortunate because I don't think we've gotten to really see the best of her game just because her injuries have held her back.
Yeah, she's been kind of limited for the last 3 years, and as a freshman, ended up starting on the varsity for most of the season. As a freshman, was really kind of coming on and stuff, and then ended up with chronic patellar tendonitis her sophomore year. So she's really been battling that for the last 3 years, but she's gutted it out. She's a super tough kid, very dedicated. Didn't let her slow her down like it would with some other people. And she's been an important part of this program for the last 4 years, and unfortunately she missed the vast majority of her junior season with a broken foot. So that was tough for her to kind of swallow. But she's come back this year as a senior, really hungry. She's always been a great leader for us on this team. She's always been everybody's biggest cheerleader, whether she's on the floor or sitting on the bench, injured or something these past few years and stuff. So she's been really fun to have. We're just really blessed to have been able to coach her for the last 3 years.
And that's awesome because that takes a special relationship.
Yeah, when I even considered doing this 3 years ago, the first person I actually talked to was Naomi, and it was, are you okay with this? And basically, do I have your permission to do this? Because, this is about you and your team, and you're the one that's playing right now. I'd love to help out and be there if I can, but, if not, I understand. And she was thoroughly excited. So,
awesome.
I feel pretty honored and blessed that we've been able to make this work, and we have. And we've always had that relationship of when we're at school, we're in the gym, I'm coach, and when we're home, then I'm dad, and basketball is kind of just really not a part of it. So we've been able to separate those really, really well.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on that. That's a huge achievement. And you've done a wonderful job with this program. You've kind of turned it around, and it's not been a sprint by any means, but you're heading to a possible 9-win season, which for a Steamboat Sailors girls basketball team, it's been a while since we've been competitive. And when you look at this roster, you are loaded with sophomores. You are loaded with some great juniors. You've even got freshmen that are contributing. I mean, the future looks really bright for this team.
It really does. The credit goes to the time that the girls are putting in. Our open gyms in the summer are, full. We're getting 12 to 15 girls pretty much, every night for a couple nights a week during the summer. Taking anywhere from 17 to 20 girls to a team camp in the summer too. So, they've really started to dedicate themselves and put in the time. And I think, that's the biggest thing that's kind of starting to show. We're getting a lot of consistency and stuff. We kind of knocking on the door. We were hoping for 10th win, really pushing maybe for one of those playoff seeds and stuff. I don't know if it's going to happen this year, but that's continually being our goal as we move forward.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck. And any final thoughts before you guys hit the hardwood?
Just super excited. Last game here at home. It's senior night, and it's going to be hopefully a great way to cap off a great season.
Absolutely. Well, good luck and have fun.
Super. Thank you very much.
The BASALT Longhorns are in town. This is winnable games for both the girls and the boys. The girls are up first, and the boys will tip off immediately following. Lowen Epstein will have the call. If the technology gods smile on us, you'll be able to listen and watch this game on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. You, of course, can listen to it across the globe at steamboatradio.com and here terrestrially in the Yampa Valley at KTYV Sports on FM at 97.7 and 105.7 on the FM dial.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailors sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com, helping you and the rest see better. Go Sailors!
Hey Sailor fans, Justin Reed here with the agency in Steamboat Springs. In real estate, just like in sports, it's all about having the right game plan. Whether you're buying or selling, the agency brings the strategy, hustle, and local knowledge to help you succeed. I'm proud to support the Sailors and even prouder to serve this incredible community. Call Justin Reed at 970-761-0094 or visit steamboat.theagencyre.com for all your real estate needs. Go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Giovanni Munoz. I'm number 4. I'm a guard. I've been playing basketball since I was like 10 years old. Our goal for this season is to grow as a team and win league. I play soccer, and I like hanging out with my friends and just having fun. My favorite subject is science because it's really interesting to me. Over the summer, I just hung out with my friends and just chilled. My plans after high school is go to college. Not sure. My favorite movie is Zootopia 2. I am Giovanni Munoz, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student-athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your maintenance light on? Change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Hey Sailor fans, Justin Reed here with the agency in Steamboat Springs. In real estate, just like in sports, it's all about having the right game plan. Whether you're buying or selling, the agency brings the strategy, hustle, and local knowledge to help you succeed. I'm proud to support the Sailors and even prouder to serve this incredible community. Call Justin Reed at 970-761-0094 or visit steamboat.theagencyre.com for all your real estate needs. Go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Brooke Butos, and I'm number 32, and I play every position. I've been playing basketball for 5 years. Our goal is to make a playoff run this year. I also work, and I like to snowboard sometimes. My favorite subject in school is AP Lang because I get to argue a lot. This summer, I played a lot of basketball, and I hung out with friends. After I graduate, I want to go study medicine at college. My favorite movie is The Parent Trap because I always watch it when I'm sick. And I am Brooke Butos, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Source, now with 2 locations east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Is your vehicle ready for our harsh Colorado winter? The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department state-of-the-art repair shop is here for you and your vehicle, servicing trucks, cars, and SUVs. From oil changes and tune-ups to full engine replacements and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified mechanics will keep your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, sales and service. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Daniel McLaughlin. I'm number 10, and I play power forward and center. I played basketball for 5 years. Team goals for the season is make the playoffs. I play lacrosse. I like to golf and fish as well. My favorite subject in school is probably carpentry, just work with my hands. And then this summer, I traveled and worked. After I graduate, I plan to go to college for 4 years. And then my favorite movie is Open Season. I am Daniel McLaughlin, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, this is PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Mountain Ironworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Ironworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Ironworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Ironworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quigg. Schedule an appointment today at mountainironworks.com, helping you and the rest see better. Go Sailors!
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is a place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hello, I'm Peyton Bender. I'm number 24 and I play post. I've been playing basketball for 4 years and my team goal is to make it to playoffs this season. I play soccer and flag football. My favorite subject is math because I love Miss Bodine. This summer I traveled a lot and played basketball. I plan to go to college, hopefully studying biomed. My favorite movie is Winnie the Pooh because I love Eeyore. I am Peyton Bender and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. If you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here at Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Is your vehicle ready for our harsh Colorado winter? The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department state-of-the-art repair shop is here for you and your vehicle, servicing trucks, cars, and SUVs. From oil changes and tune-ups to full engine replacements and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified mechanics will keep your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, sales and service. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student-athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Jackson McEntee. I'm number 33, and I play guard. I've played basketball for about 5 years. Team goal is to make a deep playoff run. I also play golf. Favorite subject in school is history. My plans for this summer, or last summer, I just golfed a lot. After I graduate, I hope to go to a selective four-year college. My favorite book is Red Rising. I am Jackson McEntee, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, Steamboat Roofing Company, One-Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors. Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Now let's go to the booth for the call of Steamboat Sailors Basketball.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. This is Steamboat Sailors Basketball, live here on KTYV 105.7, 97.7. I'm Lauren Epstein, live here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium tonight in what is going to be the final couple of games here of the season, wrapping it up for the Sailors girls and the Sailors boys, neither of which team is going to make the playoffs, but a lot of good takeaways nonetheless. Senior night here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium. The Sailors girls are up first with their lone senior, Naomi Baumgartner, the coach's daughter. Shout out to Coach Sean Baumgartner, football coach here at Steamboat High School. His daughter, Naomi, the lone senior for this Sailors girls team. Steamboat girls coming into this one 8-14 on the year, going against the BASALT Longhorns, who are 4-18. BASALT not having a great season. They have their 4 wins have come twice against Moffat County and 2 times against Aspen as well. They beat both of those teams twice. And so we are off here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium, Friday night hoops. The boys will be immediately after this game, but like I said, senior night here, and we are honoring the seniors. Did a little pregame ceremony for the lone senior, again, Naomi Baumgartner, and you can hear the crowd here. A good showing for this girls basketball game here tonight. Special thanks to our sponsors here on the broadcast, Builders First Source, for all your building materials, with 2 convenient locations in Steamboat on 13th and Pine Grove Road. Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night sleep. Come in for a test app today on Loggers Lane. Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point of sale payment solutions and loyalty programs directly to your business. Learn more at dodsonpos.com. Couple of free throws here getting us started for the Sailors, as Naomi Baumgartner is on the board first. She makes one, misses one, and the Sailors go up 1-0. The BASALT Longhorns are going to get trapped on the far side. They step out of bounds. No foul called here. It's going to be a turnover. You can stream this game at SteamboatRadio.com or on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Another foul is going to be called here as the Sailors go up for another layup. And it looks like they're going to get Brooke Budis, the leading scorer for this Sailors girls team, sending her to the free throw line. First one's good for Budis. 7 minutes to play here. Sailors are up by a bucket, 2-0. Baumgartner went to the free throw line, and now Budis goes to the free throw line. One more for Budis. That one rims out. Rebound's going to be gathered underneath the basket by the Sailors. And another tie-up's going to be called here. This time it's a jump ball, no foul called. It'll stay with the Sailors ladies. Inbounding it now from under their own basket, it'll be Naomi Baumgartner. Baumgartner calls the play, finds her teammate right underneath the basket, and that is a great play, finding Lucille Pace-Dietrich for the bucket. And another whistle is going to be called here. BASALT unable to even clear the ball beyond mid-court so far, and it'll be Baumgartner and company taking over once more. Pace-Dietrich Now she looks cross court, finds Whitney Warnke. Warnke now back around to Pace Dietrich, top of the key now. They work it back over to the far side. Warnke thought about the 3-ball. Instead, she's going to go inside, find her teammate along the baseline. It's Pace Dietrich back outside. Here's a 3-point shot, a little too strong on that one. 6:30 left to play. Sailors ladies up by 4. The final game of the season. Unfortunately, the Sailors not going to be in playoff contention, but they were close. A couple more wins would have got them there. Another missed shot here, finally going to be taken away by the Longhorns as they come down, moving left to right. Here comes BASALT, first possession of the game. BASALT in the corner now, top of the key. Back down low, it's going to be Sylvie Leeds. Leeds, one of the leading scorers for this BASALT team. She gets 5 rebounds per game and an assist. Sailors back on the other end. Quickly now, it's Budis and company. Top of the key goes Ella DeWolf. Now over to Pace Dietrich, back over to DeWolf. DeWolf on the near side, finds Pace Dietrich cross court. Now top of the key goes Warnke. Warnke down low. Warnke finds Budis. Budis back out to Warnke. 15-foot jumper. That one's good. Whitney Warnke buries it from about 15, 5:40 left to play. Sailors pitching a shutout, 6-0 here. Physical collision there on the far end. And I believe they're going to give the Sailors for a blocking call. They will. First foul of the game against Steamboat. BASALT, on the other hand, already has had a handful. So now we go with the Longhorns. Driving in baseline, not enough on it as Scarlett Jones can't get that one to fall. Sailors coming up with it. Very young BASALT team, actually no seniors on this BASALT team. It's actually the majority freshmen. And so, we look at that 4-18 record for the Longhorns. There's a 3-point shot off the back iron, no good. Baumgartner pulls down the rebound. Baumgartner goes back up, and that one goes out of bounds. But as I was saying, the BASALT Longhorns, tons of freshmen on this team. The majority of this team is freshmen and sophomores. I don't even think they have a junior on this team, to be honest with you. Only freshmen and sophomores. It's like a JV team. Very young BASALT team, and so you have to give them a little bit of credit for the 4 wins that they do have this season. There's a bucket there from the Sailors. Good shot there. 8-0. Sailors put in the full court press. Now they're getting the Longhorns in trouble. Sailors pressuring hard. Ball goes out of bounds as Coach Sean Baumgartner setting a little screen for his girls in white. 4:47 left to play. I believe they get the Sailors on the foul there. It's Budis. Senior night here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium. The Sailors on top of the BASALT Longhorns, 8-0 in the season finale. Longhorns going to inbound it from the near side. Going to reset now from the top of the key. Here's Quincy Gabbard. Gabbard, the big center. Gabbard's going to bring it around the horn. Now she finds Sylvie Leeds. Leeds back up the top of the key. Here comes the Longhorns driving in, and a little bit of a step there. I think they got her for a travel. They did. So Leeds with a good drive. Too many steps, though. They caught her walking. Sailors back now on the other end. From the far side, working. Good defense here from the Longhorns. Sailors able to get out of it for a moment. Now top of the key. This is going to be Issa Serralo. Serralo drives in, misses the shot, up, and the Sailors can't get the rebound. Quickly now, here's BASALT. Ball goes out of bounds again. I'll tell you, the Sailors are running a full court press here early in this game, and BASALT absolutely cannot break it. I mean, they just cannot get by. There's a steal right there. Issa Serralo trying to run the fast break. She's going to get it taken away. She was trying to find Naomi Baumgartner. Instead, it's going to go down as a turnover. 4:05 left to play, first quarter action, live here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium. Again, folks, if you want to stream this game, we do have the camera out here today. We are streaming on the YouTube channel. I believe all my connections are good. Technology gods are smiling down on us, so it should be a pretty clean stream. Thanks for joining us if you are tuned in on the YouTube channel. Final game of the year for this 25-26 Sailors ladies campaign. Ball goes out of bounds once more. It'll be the Longhorns inbounding it from the near side. Scarlett Jones looks baseline, finds Leeds. Leeds tried to save it from going out of bounds, instead threw it right to a Steamboat Sailor. Sailor's going to have it, moving right to left now. Fast break opportunity. Here's Pace Dietrich stepping in the lane for another 2 points. Lucille Pace Dietrich. BASALT struggling, still scoreless, looking for their first points of the game. There's a shot, and it just rims out, unable to go on the 10-foot jumper. Sailors clearing it on the other end. Moving right to left on your radio dial. Sailors wearing their all-white uniforms in the season finale. Red stripes, red piping down the sides. Here's a three-point shot from Brooke Butis. That one's too strong off the back iron. Sailors ladies underneath the basket trying to pull it down, and there we will have a whistle. 3:12 left to go. Action live at Kelly Meek Gymnasium. Lowen Epstein on the call here. It is going to be free throws for Pace Dietrich and the Sailors. Excuse me, this is actually going to be Jordan Neely. Neely's first free throw off the back iron. At first I thought they called Butis for the foul, and then I thought they called Pace Dietrich. It was actually Jordan Neely. Ref came in there and changed the call, so Neely's shooting her second of two. And that one's up and in. The Sailors up 11-0. 3:12 left to go, first quarter action. Here comes the Sailors in the full court press once more. They steal it away. Taken away by BASALT. Here's a whistle underneath the basket. 3:05 on the clock. Sailors have absolutely been relentless here on the full court press. I mean, BASALT absolutely has no answer for it. Here we go again. Jordan Neely underneath the basket, unable to convert. Sailors do a good job cleaning up the glass, stepping in for a floater. No good there. Neely gets the rebound. She's cleaning up once more, and this time BASALT finally able to come away with it. BASALT Longhorns wearing their all black uniforms here tonight. Driving in, still looking for their first points of the game. Neely terrorizing the paint on the defensive end, and the Sailors back running the fast break, and they almost had it there. Good recovery from the BASALT Longhorns, but man, oh man, the Sailors are dominating. 2:34 left to play, leading 11-0. Sailors ladies actually finishing out this season very strong. The last 4 or 5 games have been awesome for this ladies team. They're putting it together. It's a very young team. There's a layup there from Brooke Butis, the leading scorer for the Sailors girls. Fast break now for the Longhorns. And just with the layup goes Sylvie Leeds. As I was saying, though, this Sailors team certainly piecing things together. Very young team. Certainly a lot to be proud of. This is no doubt in my mind this Sailors team will be a playoff team next year. Absolutely. I mean, Naomi Baumgartner, again, like I said, senior night here. The only senior on this team for the Sailors. It's been a story all season long, but Naomi Baumgartner, the lone senior. Outside of her, I mean, you are going to have a stacked team next year. It will be absolutely stacked for this Sailors girls team. Tons of juniors, a lot of seniors next year. They are going to be a force. So, I know it probably isn't the way Coach Sean Baumgartner wanted it to go this year, but ultimately, like I said, a lot of really good things to look forward here if you are the Sailors. Here we go, 1:50 remaining in the first quarter. Sailors still in the full court press. BASALT just doing everything in their power, trying to clear the basketball. 3-point shots, no good. It's going to go out of bounds, stays with BASALT. 1:41 left to go, 13-0, the Sailors lead. Sailors also close to the bonus here as the Longhorns have just been hacking away. Jordan Neely just super aggressive on the defensive end here, gets caught up in a pick. Here comes the Longhorns trying to drive the baseline. It's going to be turned over. It's Whitney Warnke. Warnke driving all the way down. She's going to get fouled and win. Whitney Warnke flexing her muscles a little bit. What a play there from the junior. And one opportunity for Whitney Warnke with the steal and the bucket and the foul. Textbook play. Warnke will head to the free throw line, trying to convert for three, off the back iron, no good. Sailors pull down the rebound. Sailors doing a fantastic job cleaning up the glass here tonight. Second effort, no good. Here comes BASALT. They are running into a white wall of defense here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium, folks. It is getting to them. You can see in the body language they're getting frustrated. And boy, oh boy, this Sailors full court press has been menacing. BASALT inbounding it from the near side. Scarlett Jones now on the far side finds Francesca Lofaro. Lofaro's going to drive in. She's going toe-to-toe with Brooke Butis. That is not a matchup that you want, let me tell you that. Here's a foul on the ground, a tie-up, and that'll be Steamboat basketball, folks. Wow. This has got to be the most dominant first quarter that the Sailors have played all year. I mean, they are 1 minute away from shutting out this BASALT team. Here's a full court press from the Longhorns, trying to cause any sort of turnover they can. Sailors run a fast break right around it, and the Sailors get it to go. 17-0 here. Unbelievable. Here's BASALT driving in. Foul called, and they're going to head to the free throw line. Opportunity here for BASALT to get on the board. Violet Pratt heads to the stripe. Wow. 42 seconds remain in the first quarter. Violet Pratt at the free throw line for the Longhorns. And her first free throw is good. So with 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter, the BASALT Longhorns are on the board. Sailors' defense has been suffocating. Second free throw from Pratt. Taking her time, it's up and in. So Pratt nails both of them, and just like that, they break the seal, 17-2. Here come the Sailors, trying to make quick work as the clock winds down. Final 30 seconds in the first quarter. From the far side, Sailors, top of the key. It's Butis, now down low. Here's a baseline jumper, too strong there, high off the glass. Longhorns able to clear it out. 20 seconds on the clock. Longhorns got to make sure they avoid an over and back call. Almost there. Sailors just everywhere here, flying around on the defensive side of the basketball. Driving in now, it's Pratt once more. Pratt lost it for a moment, and she's going to step out of bounds. Sailors defense coming up with another big turnover. 6.5 on the clock. See if the Sailors have something quick up their sleeve here. 6.5 seconds. Got to go quickly. 5, 4, clock runs down. Here we go, Sailors driving. They're going to get a shot up all the way to the basket and win. Ella DeWolf. How about that in the first quarter? Up 20-2 on the BASALT Longhorns. Second quarter just about underway here. Again, we are honoring the lone senior for this Sailors girls team. Naomi Baumgardner also happens to be the coach's daughter. Sean Baumgardner, longtime coach here at Steamboat Springs. I played football for him, had the pleasure of playing football for him. Great football coach. And now he's coaching his daughter in what is going to be her final high school basketball game. Pretty cool. Sailors all over the place there in the first quarter. Defensively, just absolutely stymied this Longhorns team. I mean, they are everywhere. Brooke Butis doing a great job anchoring the Sailors defense. Here come the Longhorns, their first possession of the quarter. Driving in now, this is going to be Sylvie Leeds. Leeds, the leading scorer for this Longhorns team. Leeds loses the ball for a moment. Longhorns able to recover it. This is going to be Quincy Gabbard. Gabbard up, comes around the horn, top of the key, lost it for a moment. Ball got tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with BASALT. From under their own basket now, along the baseline, it'll be up and into Sylvie Leeds. Leeds averaging 5 rebounds per game, 1 assist. One of the bigger players on this BASALT team. Only a freshman, though. Like I said, this team is only freshmen and sophomores. This BASALT. So here come the Sailors now. Going to slow things down as Coach Baumgardner gets a play called in. It'll be Lucille. One's too strong. Sailors able to come down with it. That's Naomi Baumgardner. Baumgardner steps out. Lost it for a moment, finds Brooke Budis. Budis now back outside, it's Pace Dietrich. Dietrich tried to find Baumgartner on the inside. It got stolen away quickly now. It's going to be BASALT, and that one's tipped out of bounds. So the Sailors unable to do anything on that end of the floor to start this second quarter, but feeling the groove. BASALT doing a little bit better job on the defensive end, made some adjustments, you can tell. Certainly trying to get it through Sylvie Leeds. Leeds might be a 6-footer. Number 5 for this BASALT team. Very tall freshman. BASALT inbounds the ball. They're going to handle it along the far side. Now top of the key. It'll be Scarlett Jones. Jones backs out. She is going to get hassled by Brooke Budis. Ball gets tipped out of bounds again, and the Sailors still on defense. So, 3 or 4 tips here for the Sailors defense as they have prevented BASALT from even getting a shot up. Long possession. BASALT once more from the baseline, trying to inbound it, trying to find Leeds. That time it's tipped out, and they give it to the Sailors, so it all pays off. Naomi Baumgartner doing a really good job there on the defensive side of the court. Sailors now working. Pace Dietrich over to Baumgartner, now on the far side. Pace Dietrich from the top of the key, looks inside. She finds Emmy McCarthy, and that one's in. McCarthy for 2. 6 minutes left to play here in the first half. 22-2 your score. And it looks like BASALT stepped out of bounds once more. So turnover after turnover here for the Longhorns. Just can't really catch a break. But it's all because of the Sailors' defense, let me tell you that. It's not so much mental mistakes as it really is just the Sailors' defense dominating. Here's another foul call as Brooke Budis is going to head to the free throw line. The leading scorer for this Sailors team. 5:54 left to go, first half action. Budis at the free throw line, averaging 7 points per game. First one from her is going to be up and in. Nothing but net there from Brooke Butas. Budis' second free throw. She's already got a couple of buckets here tonight. That one's up and in. 5:54 left to go. The Sailors on top, 24-2. We haven't even seen a real bucket tonight from BASALT as they turn it over once more. Here come the Sailors on the other end. Quickly now working. It's Emmy McCarty. McCarty inside, finds Baumgartner. Baumgartner triple teamed, backs out, finds McCarthy. She's hanging around just beyond the three-point line. Now Budis is going to step in for a 10-footer. That one's going to go off the front iron and out of bounds. 5:29 left to go in the first half. Little change here for BASALT. Sailors going to inbound it from the baseline. Now over to the top of the key. Good job there on the inbounds pass. Here's Pace Dietrich. Her shot rims out. Good effort there from Lucille Pace Dietrich, one of my favorite players on this Sailors team. She is so skilled, so talented. Here's a takeaway right there from Naomi Baumgartner as the Sailors defense continues to dominate. Baumgartner can't get it to go. Baumgartner gets her own rebound. Baumgartner underneath the basket. No foul called there. It'll be Budis now back on the outside. Emmy McCarthy, her shot rims out. And finally, the Longhorns able to put a stop to the bleeding. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with BASALT. Sailors really valiant effort there underneath the basket. Doing a great job this entire game cleaning up the glass. 4:54 left to go, first half action. Like I was saying, we haven't even seen a real bucket from this BASALT team. The only 2 points that they have scored here tonight came off of free throws. Again, that is the only 2 points that BASALT has scored here tonight. This is a truly dominating performance from the Sailors defense. 24-2 your score. Kelly Meek Gymnasium senior night. It'll be inbounded by BASALT. Little under 5 minutes left to play in the first half. And an errant pass there. I'm not sure what they were looking at. BASALT just throws it all the way across the court. Might get a little chuckle if you were watching that on stream. So Naomi Baumgartner will inbound it for the Sailors. Bottom of your screen if you're watching. Baumgartner's going to find Pace Dietrich. Now inside. It goes off the toe of a BASALT Longhorn and out of bounds. It'll stay with Steamboat. Baumgartner once more from the near side will inbound. Naomi Baumgartner on senior night. Gets it inside to Budis. Now finds Jordan Neely, and Neely goes up for two. Jordan Neely, the lanky sophomore. She is going to be a star here for this Sailors team. Almost comes away with a steal on the other end. BASALT has no idea where they're going here. Whitney Warnke with a steal. Warnke on the baseline. Warnke almost gets the jump ball call. Sailors come away with it. Baumgartner with a 10-foot J. Nothing doing there. And now the Longhorns get the rebound once more. The Longhorns have had plenty of opportunities. They just cannot. I mean, they can't drop a play. They can't get the ball, inside the free throw line. They're having a tough time here tonight against the Sailors defense. Really not much to say about the BASALT Longhorns. So another turnover for BASALT. 4:07 left to play. Sailors on top 26-2. Sailors inbounded from the near side. Trying to slow things down a little bit is Ella DeWolf. DeWolf had a really great and one play just before the first quarter. Driving in now, it's Jordan Neely. Neely puts up a shot. Little too much mustard on that. Rims out. Still a full court press for Whitney Warnke and company. Hassling the Longhorns. Almost get a time violation. Driving in high off the glass. No good there. Sailors take it away. Sailors quickly driving, layup, no good. That was Issa Serralo, and she can't get it to go. Whistle's going to be called here. 3.5 left to play. BASALT's going to take off Sylvie Leeds, their star freshman. In for her comes London Northup. London Northup, a freshman as well. I do think it's important to point out again, there are no upperclassmen on this BASALT team, not a single one. So I know the score looks ugly. I know it's 26-2, but this is a BASALT team that is purely made up of freshmen and sophomores. So I just think that's important to note. At the same time, though, the Sailors, you could almost say the same thing. Only one senior in Naomi Baumgartner for the Sailors ladies. 3:21 left to play, 26-2 your score here from Kelly Meek Gymnasium. There's a three-point shot on the way from BASALT. Nothing doing there. Too short from Scarlett Jones. Sailors on the other end, working, driving, inside Warnke. Stop, pop, nothing doing. And out of bounds goes Jordan Neely. BASALT takes over. 3:07 left to go, first half action. Here comes BASALT. Take it away again. I mean, the Sailors just turnover after turnover, just wreaking havoc on this BASALT team. Here comes BASALT, stepping out of bounds on the line. I believe they're going to get the Sailors for a pushing call. But man, oh man, the Sailors defense flying around here. That time it was Ella DeWolf and Emily Gallagher coming in for the joint steal. 2:51 left to play, 26-2. Only one, again, not even one bucket scored in this half for BASALT. The only points they have are 2 free throws. There's a foul there, goes against the Sailors. As Emily Gallagher just got a little bit too physical. Sailors have plenty of fouls to play with, though. You can play as physical as you want if you're the Sailors, and that's exactly what they're doing. Still putting in a full court press and still turning the ball over as another one goes against the Longhorns. This is getting really ugly. 26-2, 2:41 left to go, first half action. Sailors dominating. Little give and go action. Trying to find Warnke. Warnke, baseline jumper, almost hit it. A little bit off target. And the Longhorns bring it back. Nope, Neely had something else to say. Jordan Neely steals it away. And Jordan Neely just lets it go out of bounds. I believe it was last touched by BASALT. Platoon change here for the Sailors. We're going to get Naomi Baumgartner, number 4 for the Sailors, back in the game, the lone senior. 2:22 left to play, first half action. Sailors inbounding it from underneath their own basket along the baseline. Sailors inside, find Baumgartner. Now back out. It is going to be Issa Serralo. Serralo with a nice move and a reverse layup. Holy moly, Issa Serralo. She went up and under on that one. 26-2, 2:01 remaining in the first half. Make it 28-2 after the Serralo acrobatics. Wow. We have had some highlight plays here in this first half. I mean, this is a fun first half to call, folks. I'll be honest with you. We've had some great and ones. Ella DeWolf had a fantastic and one. Issa Serralo just had one of the best layups I think I've ever seen in a girls' basketball game. That was beautiful. Here comes BASALT driving in baseline. Foul's going to be called there. Goes against Baumgartner. Excuse me, that'll go against Emmy McCarthy, actually. As McCarthy gets her first. So free throws once again for BASALT. This is the second time they've been to the free throw line. That one rims out. 28-2 your score here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium. 1:52 remaining in the first half. Girls basketball, senior night, the final game of the 25-26 season. Thanks to all of you who have joined us throughout the year. It has been a fun one. Sailors with a nice job there after the missed free throw, trying to run the fast break. It's going to be taken away by BASALT. Rare turnover there from the Sailors. Here comes BASALT with 1:30 left to play. Final 90 seconds in the first half. Late foul going to be called there against Baumgartner. Little bit of acting, I would say, as Sylvie Leeds did a pretty good job selling that one. And Naomi Baumgartner gets called for her third. Got to be careful if you're Baumgartner. Want to stay in this game as long as you can, obviously, on your senior night. Nice ceremony before the game. Her dad, head coach Sean Baumgartner, as I've mentioned. Free throws here for BASALT. As the first one is good. BASALT with 3 points on the board, 28-3. Final 90 seconds in this one. Missed second free throw is good from BASALT. And the Sailors trying to clear it on the other end. Sailors now dropping back on defense. BASALT going to handle the ball. Longhorns looking to close out this first half with something to talk about in the locker room, and just like that, they get on the board with a long 2-point shot. The BASALT Longhorns with their best play of the game. Here we go, stepping in for a long 2 is the Sailors. No good there, final minute on the clock. Sailors doing a good job keeping the ball in play. This is going to be Emmy McCarthy. She's had herself a great first half. McCarthy over to Issa Serralo, now back along the near side. It's McCarthy trying to find Neely on the interior. Neely, McCarthy, she puts up a shot, rims out. Little swirly ball there, nothing doing. And here comes BASALT on the other end, far side. Trying to run a little fast break. Stepping in is Neely. That one is, Sylvie Leeds. And that one is blown dead. 28 seconds remaining. Final 30 seconds, folks. Sailors going to take their time. It will be Serralo and company bringing the ball up the floor. Emmy McCarthy at the top of the key. Looks inside, finds Neely. Finds Budis now along the baseline. Brooke Budis, she's hammered by 3 BASALT Longhorns and loses the ball. That'll go against her as a turnover. Not something you see there from the savvy Brooke Budis. Final 10 seconds remain. First half action. Sailors leading 28-6. BASALT's going to try to get one more shot up. It's a heave from about half court, and that'll do it. That will do it. A dominating first half here from MEEK Gymnasium on senior night, where we are honoring Naomi Baumgartner, the Sailors, with maybe their best first half of the year, up 28-6 on the BASALT Longhorns. Stay tuned, folks. We got some Sailors spotlights coming up for you in just a few minutes, as we are going to take about a 10-minute break. We'll be right back with second half action on the other side. You are listening to 105.7 and 97.7 KTYV. This is Sailors basketball right here on KTYV.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors. Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Hi, this is PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs, and we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Source, now with 2 locations east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your maintenance light on? Change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name's Cooper Erno. I'm number 25. My position is shooting guard. I've been playing basketball for 6 or 7 years. My team and personal goals for the season is to make playoffs and make a deep run. The other sports I play are soccer, and I ski and bike. And I did this summer, I hung out with friends and played a lot of basketball. I plan on going to college after I graduate. And I'm Cooper Erno, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom. a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Mountain Iworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Iworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Iworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Iworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at mountainiworks.com.
Go Sailors!
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life.
Is your vehicle ready for our harsh Colorado winter? The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department state-of-the-art repair shop is here for you and your vehicle, servicing trucks, cars, and SUVs. From oil changes and tune-ups to full engine replacements and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified mechanics will keep your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, sales and service. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Ori Barlev. I'm number 21. I'm a shooting guard. I've played basketball for 4 years. My team goal is to make it to playoffs. Other sports, I've played soccer. Favorite subject in school is math because I'm just good at it. I travel a lot this summer. Plans for after graduation is moving to El Salvador, and my favorite movie is Ratatouille. I'm Ori Barlev, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports broadcasts.
Steamboat Sailor Sports broadcasts heard on KTYV, Sports on FM at 105.7, and online at steamboatradio.com. If you or your business would like to become a Steamboat Sailor Sports sponsor, go to steamboatradio.com and click on the Advertise button.
Hey Sailor fans, Justin Reed here with the agency in Steamboat Springs. In real estate, just like in sports, it's all about having the right game plan. Whether you're buying or selling, the agency brings the strategy, hustle, and local knowledge to help you succeed. I'm proud to support the sailors and even prouder to serve this incredible community. Call Justin Reed at 970-761-0094 or visit steamboat.theagencyre.com for all your real estate needs. Go Sailors!
Hi, this is PJ Wharton, president of the Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Bubba Morris. I'm number 32, and I play a guard. I've been playing basketball for 4 years. Team goals are to make a deep playoff run and to get better throughout the season. Other sports I play are golf and soccer. My favorite subject is math because I understand it the best. Over the summer, I played a lot of golf, hung out with friends, and played basketball and soccer. Plans after I graduate is to go to a college. I am Bubba Morris, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors. Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. This is senior night live from MEEK Gymnasium. The Steamboat Sailors girls currently leading the BASALT Longhorns 28-6. It was a really good defensive first half for the Sailors. We're about 30 seconds underway here in the third quarter. Sailors just trying to find their groove. They're going to be on offense first. And a long ball triple is what gets us started. Wow. Brooke Budis with the three-point shot, the leading scorer for this Sailors team, and you can see why. From way downtown, she hits and makes it 31-6. Wow. Special thanks to our sponsors here on the broadcast. The Agency Steamboat. Let Chris Paoli and his team help you with all your real estate needs. The Agency has you covered. Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the refs see better for all your eye care needs in Central Park Plaza, online at mountaieyeworks.com. Here come the Sailors once again after causing a turnover, something they have done oh so often here tonight. There's going to be a whistle called here. It looks like it'll be going back with BASALT. Not sure what the call was. 6:34 left to go. Sailors up 31-8. For a good portion of that first half, the Sailors kept BASALT within 2 points. The Sailors kept BASALT to only 2 points. Here's another turnover right here. This is the Sailors, Whitney Warnke and company. Warnke trying to pass it up to Budis, and she just loses control of it. So the Longhorns of BASALT inbounding it, trying to get anything going on offense here as they are still just searching to get into that double-digit range. 6:12 left to go, and they just tossed that one out of bounds. And that's been the story for this BASALT team here tonight, folks, if you're just joining us. BASALT Longhorns ladies going against the Steamboat ladies. Final game of the season. This is it until next winter. Travel's going to be called here against the Sailors. Now both of these teams just playing some reckless basketball to start the third quarter. But this was the story for that first half for BASALT. Just turnover after turnover. There's another one there almost as it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Whitney Warnke. 6:03 left to play. The Longhorns just unable to do anything against this Sailors defense. That has been the story of the game. They have only had a certain amount of shots even. Like, there's a pretty good layup there. That's probably the most wide open shot they've had here all night. 5:57 left to go in the third quarter. I mean, it has just been nothing coming easy for the Longhorns, and you have to give all the credit to the defense. Longhorns once again going to throw it away. This time it's Naomi Baumgartner stealing the ball, passing it away, and off the foot of a Longhorn. It'll stay with Steamboat, but that's exactly what I was talking about. Just turnover after turnover, continuing to go the Sailors' direction. Naomi Baumgartner. Inbound pass finds Warnke. Now top of the key. Budis for three again. Off the front iron. Almost trickled in. Not quite. Rebound pulled down by the Longhorns. BASALT coming into this game 4-18. They beat Aspen a couple times and they beat Moffat County a couple times this year, but a rough season for the Longhorns. 4-18 on the year. Foul's going to be called against the Sailors. That is actually Naomi Baumgartner's fourth foul, so worth noting there. She's probably going to take a seat on the bench. Sailors getting a cavalry change here as 5 in, 5 out for the Lady Sailors. 5:34 remaining, third quarter action. Stick around, folks. Immediately after this game, the Sailors boys will be wrapping up their season as well. Tons of seniors to honor in that one, as the free throw goes down for BASALT. Of the 9 points BASALT has here tonight, 6 of them have been free throws, or 5 of them. Turnover created here by the Longhorns. First good defensive possession I've seen from them in a while. Here's the Longhorns once more from the top of the key. That's going to be Sylvie Leeds. Leeds drives in, Leeds with the layup, a little bit too strong. Leeds, the young freshman, still finding her touch. 5 minutes to play. Tie-up's going to be called here, as it looked like that was Issa Serralo involved there for the Sailors. This time it's going to go against Steamboat, though. Possession arrow in favor of BASALT. Driving in is Sylvie Leeds. That time it goes. Leeds finally gets BASALT into double digits, makes it 31-11, and that's going to be enough for Coach Baumgartner to call a timeout. Doesn't like what he sees. As we are underway here, second half action live from Kelly MEEK Gymnasium. Coach Baumgartner going to have some words with his team. 31-11, 4:49 to play, third quarter action. Want to thank Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, bringing you the insurance play of the game. Man, there's a couple of insurance plays of the game that we could decide from. I would say certainly the Ella DeWolf 3-point and one at the end of the first quarter. That would probably be my vote as of right now. The Ella DeWolf 3-point play. Really good play right at the end of the first quarter. Well done from her. Also want to thank One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same place for all your automotive repair needs on Copper Ridge Drive. All right, out of the timeout, here comes the Sailors. Working it up. Nice play there, and just like that, it was an easy bucket. Peyton Bender couldn't finish it off, and was unable to get it to fall. And my mistake, it's going to stay with Steamboat. It'll stay Steamboat possession here. So Bender and company controlling it once more. Along the baseline goes Bender. Now inside to Neely. Neely playing that backup center role. She's been having a great game here tonight. Unable to get it to fall there. BASALT now coming on the other side. BASALT puts up a long two. They're going to say she was on the line. Toe was on the line there as Servone Check with a deep 2-point shot. And she's having some words with the referee. She disagrees. Servone Check swearing that she was behind the line. I'm telling you right now, she was not. 31-13, it goes as a long two. Refs will confirm it. Sailors going to inbound it now from the near side in the offensive zone. It'll be Whitney Warnke. Warnke finds Budis on the interior. She goes up. No call there. Unbelievable. That's the first missed call of the evening, I would say, from this referee crew. Good job here tonight from the Stripes. Certainly a missed call there, though, as Brooke Budis should be at the free throw line. Instead, it's going to go down as a turnover. And the ball does not lie as BASALT proceeds to turn it over immediately after. 3:43 left to go here in the third quarter. Sailors up 31 to 13. 3:43 left to play. Sailors going to inbound it all the way. They got to get it all the way down the court, moving left to right on your radio dial. Full court press in play here for two. There's three, folks. How about that? 2:35 left to go. The Sailors laying it on the Longhorns. 36 to 13. And that will actually be Ella DeWolf on the three-point shot. My mistake. Ella DeWolf wearing number 22. Brooke Budis wearing number 32. That was DeWolf nailing that triple. Both of those girls have hit some big shots here tonight. Sailors with a turnover, and BASALT gives it right back. 36 to 13, 2:29 left to play. You are listening to 105.7, 97.7 KTYV. Sailors trying to break the full court press once more. It's been successful. This time it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Steamboat. Clock operator doing a good job down there. A lot of stoppages in this one. 2:26 left to play, third quarter. Here's the Sailors driving in. This time it is Budis with the up and under hook shot. That one's no good, a little too strong. BASALT trying to slow things down here. Ball's almost going to be stolen by Warnke. She came out of nowhere. BASALT hangs on to it, working from the top of the key. This is going to be London Northrup. Northrup with an errant pass just goes out of bounds, and the Sailors are going to take over. Sailors from the far side get it into the offensive zone, and Pace Dietrich taps her chest. She says, "That's my bad," as Pace Dietrich just throws that one into the abyss, way out of bounds. 1:59 remaining in the third quarter. Sailors putting the full court press back into play. They've only come out of it for maybe a couple minutes this entire game, and it has worked out immensely for them. Sailors forcing them to the edge again. It's going to go out of bounds, and a whistle's going to be called here. It's going to go against the Sailors. So way more fouls for the Sailors in this second half than there was in the first half. They played a pretty clean game in the first half. 3-point shot, no good. Too strong, misses everything from the BASALT ladies. Whitney Warnke on the other end, stops, pops, 8-footer, no good. Ball's on the floor, tie-up call, jump ball. This should be a Sailors possession, and it is. With 1:33 left to go in the third, Sailors on top 36 to 13. Probably going to go down as their most dominating win of the year. Sailors inside trying to find Budis, fading away. She puts up a shot too strong off the glass. It is corralled by Ella DeWolf. Her shot no good either. 1:21 remaining. Here's BASALT. Ball's in the air. Sailors with the turnover. Issa Serralo inside to DeWolf, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touched by the Longhorns. It'll stay with Steamboat. 36 to 13, 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the third. Sailors off the inbounds pass, find Brooke Budis, and she just loses that one. Budis cops it up. BASALT on the other end. Rebound flies way out of bounds, and they're going to say this will be Steamboat ball. Referee's doing a pretty good job here tonight. I know I have a tendency to be harsh on him, but hey, I like to call it how it is. And I'll tell you, these guys are calling a pretty clean game here, I will say. Brooke Budis draws the foul. Great job there from the Sailors' leading scorer. 55 seconds in the third. 36 to 13, Sailors on top. Budis at the free throw line. She has been unbelievable here tonight. Brooke Budis, first free throw no good. I jinxed her there. You can put that one on me. Budis, the junior, averaging 7 points a game. She certainly has more than that so far tonight. She had 7 in the first half. Couple of three-point shots, couple of free throws as well. Budis at the stripe, shooting her second. Budis, the junior. Second free throw's no good. She goes 0 for 2. Rare couple of misses there from Brooke Budis as BASALT comes up with the board. BASALT trying to clear, under a minute to play now, 45 seconds on the clock. Sailors take it away once more. Third quarter action winding down. Here's Ella DeWolf now in the corner. 3 ball is no good. Budis wanted that one bad. 30 seconds now remain. Sailors put in the full court press. And BASALT's going to take a long 2. That one's good. BASALT with a big time shot from Servone Check. She had a long 2 earlier, just can't seem to get her feet behind that 3-point line as she continues to think she is. She's just stepping a little bit into that 3 ball. And the ref's talking to her right now saying, hey, you got to watch your feet. A couple of shots from Servone Check of this BASALT team that would have been good for 3, but she was just in front of the line. So both of them go down as 2-pointers, 36-15. Certainly a much better quarter for BASALT. Sailors' final 5 seconds. Let's see if they can get a shot off. Ella DeWolf for 3, and she was close. That'll do it for the third quarter. Live here from Kelly Meek Gymnasium. Very good quarter for BASALT. They cleaned a lot of things up. Certainly played the Sailors a little bit better there. Fourth quarter action on the other side. Once again, if you're just joining us, folks, Lowen Epstein live here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium, where we are getting set for the fourth quarter of the Sailors girls basketball team. Final game of the season. Here from Kelly Meek Gymnasium, it's senior night, and the Sailors are pouring it on BASALT. BASALT made the trek, the Longhorns. Again, the thing about this Longhorns team, no upperclassmen at all. Not a single one. This is the only team, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, but this BASALT team is purely made up of freshmen and sophomores. There is not a single junior or senior on BASALT. An interesting makeup for sure. Certainly expect the Sailors to dominate a group of young girls like that. I know Sean Baumgartner would say the same thing. Final quarter, live here from Kelly Meek, and it's going to get started with a layup from BASALT, 36-17. BASALT feeling like they can climb back in this one. Sailors trying to hang on. Final quarter of their season, folks. Thanks for joining us here. 105.7 and 97.7 KTYV. Special thanks to everybody watching on the YouTube channel, SteamboatRadio.com or Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. We got the broadcast going here. Live stream action. Sailors doing a good job on defense. Here's Ella DeWolf stepping in just in front of the three-point line. DeWolf to Budis, now around the horn to McCarthy. McCarthy, Budis, back to McCarthy. Now over to Budis at the top of the key. Playing a little shell offense here. Now DeWolf is going to drive, and she got hammered. DeWolf coming up a little bit ticked off as she got smacked across the face pretty hard there. Easy call for the referees. Ella DeWolf going to head to the free throw line shooting a pair. 7:03 left to play in the fourth. I'll tell you, Ella DeWolf has been fantastic here tonight. There's been a handful of girls that have been great, but Ella DeWolf among the best. If I was going to give out a player of the game at this point in time, could easily say that Budis is the player of the game as well, and certainly a special shout out to Naomi Baumgartner too. She's playing great ball here tonight in her final game. So here comes BASALT after the free throws. One good, one missed from DeWolf. 38-17 your score here at Kelly Meek. Ella DeWolf with a hard-nosed rebound there. She's going to give it up top to her teammate. No look pass. Now a baseline jumper. That one goes. Really good ball movement there from the Sailors. And on the other end of it, able to cap it off is Emily Gallagher. Sean Baumgartner going to send Warnke back in the game, as will Issa Serralo. Looks like Budis and Gallagher will take a seat on the bench. Here we go now quickly for Serralo. Serralo looks inside, fast break to Warnke, puts up a shot, high off the glass and in. Whitney Warnke with the two-point shot. Sailors leading 42-17, dominating. 6 minutes remain. From the top of the key, it's going to be BASALT. You know, the good thing, if you're BASALT, you got to feel good. It's not like it's the last game for anybody. This is Naomi Baumgartner's last game of her career, which is sad, and it's always an emotional thing on senior night. But if you're the Sailors, and if you're BASALT, your seasons respectively may be ending today, but both of these groups of girls will be right back here next year. You got to feel good about that you will have a returning team. Both of these teams, I'm talking about both of these teams here, outside of Naomi Baumgartner, every single player on the floor will be returning for both of these teams. So certainly a confidence booster there. I think you'll see both of these teams go from worst to first next year. Would not be surprising. Here comes the Sailors. With 5.5 minutes remaining, it's going to be Lucille Pace-Dietrich. Too long on the baseline jumper. It's going to be hit out of bounds. Really nice heads-up play there from Jordan Neely. She's had herself a great game, too. Sailors going to inbound it. It'll be Naomi Baumgartner. Baumgartner on the baseline. Finds Neely. Neely back out to Warnke. Her shot, no good. Pulled down by BASALT. Sylvie leads there for the rebound, and she just cops it up. Sailors on the other end. Good turnover there. Issa Serralo finds Warnke. Now around the horn, back to Warnke, top of the key. Serralo slows things down. Finds Neely inside. Neely turnaround jumper, instead passes it off. That jumper's good. Pace-Dietrich from the baseline. 5 minutes to play. The Sailors go up 44-17. Whitney Warnke with some hard defense on the far side. 5:02 left to play. Foul's going to go against Warnke here, as she just kind of shoved the BASALT gal out of bounds. Quickly now, it's going to be the Longhorns. BASALT driving the baseline, putting up a shot, no good there. A little too much English on it from Francesca Lofaro. Sailors now on the other end. Neely trying to put up a layup. No good there. It's going to be Baumgartner pulling down the board. Baumgartner's second attempt no good. It's still under the basket. Good effort there from the Sailors, but a better one from the Longhorns as they come up with the rebound. 44-17, 4.5 minutes remaining. Warnke pestering, top of the key. That'll be good for an over and back call. That's all Whitney Warnke there. Turnover for the BASALT Longhorns. They can't believe it. That's a heads-up play from Whitney Warnke. Wow. Warnke came out to meet her just at half court, and she spooked her so good that the BASALT point guard stepped back beyond half court, and that's an over and back call. Good eye there from the referee. Sailors on offense now, running with 4:15 left to play. Inside to Baumgartner. Baseline jumper, Warnke, no good there off the back iron. Longhorns pull it down. Sylvie leads. Over to Lofaro. Lofaro to Leeds on the two-man game. Leeds puts the jumper up, no good. Harmlessly into the arms of Pace-Dietrich. She finds her teammate up there for the fast break. That's Issa Serralo for two. Sailors making it look easy here. Fourth quarter action. Kelly MEEK Gymnasium. Another rebound there from Baumgartner, and once again the Sailors with nobody in front of them getting the basket to fall. We had an injury on the other end there for BASALT. Bucket will count, 3.5 minutes to play, and that'll be an injury timeout. Sailors showing a lot of promise here. I mean, if you're the Sailors, you got to feel really good about the way this game is going, especially heading into the offseason, heading into a year where you are going to be working out with your girls all year long, and this team is going to be hanging out all summer long. I mean, you have to feel great here if you are the Sailors. A lot of things to be happy about, especially the defense. I mean, the way that they're running the fast break is beautiful. There's 4 or 5 girls that have all proven tonight that they can shoot the ball. Brooke Budis is going to be a leader next year, certainly. Already a leader this year, but next year she'll be a senior. Lucille Pace-Dietrich will only be a junior. Jordan Neely will only be a junior. I mean, the list goes on. Ella DeWolf will be a senior. Like, the Sailors girls senior class next season, it is going to be dangerous. I think these girls are going to have some big aspirations, not just making the playoffs. I really think that you should be gunning for the league title next season if you're the Steamboat Sailors. This is a little taste of what will come next year for the Sailors. Let me tell you right now, very young team. Naomi Baumgartner, the only senior that's going to be leaving after tonight. Have to be happy about this if you're Steamboat. So after the injury timeout, the Sailors back out on the floor. Here's a deep three-point shot from the Longhorns. No good there. Pulled down by the Sailors. Here they come, moving left to right on your radio dial. Sailors getting some younger gals in the game now. Looks like Ramona Bessie getting a couple of minutes here. Naomi Baumgartner still out there. Baumgartner inside. Baumgartner driving the baseline. Baumgartner outside to Bessie, now top of the key. This will be Bessie once more. Ramona Bessie over to Zoe Finnegan. Now along the baseline. Good eye there from Naomi Baumgartner, and it's just thrown away. Sailors with a great offensive possession just threw it away at the last second. Lucky for them, Salt can't convert on the other end. 2.5 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Sailors doing a good job getting it out of a tough situation there on the far side. Driving in now, it's going to be Bessie. Here's a deep 2. Misses everything, and the Longhorns come up with it. BASALT, far side, deep 2. Hard off the glass into the arms of the Sailors. Ball's on the floor. It'll be good for a tie-up. 2:06 remaining. 48-17 your score here. 5 on, 5 off for BASALT as the final couple of minutes wane down here in this 25-26 season. Sailors not going to be good enough this year to make the playoffs. They're on the cusp, though. They were on the cusp. Sailors going to wrap this year up with a 9-14 record, which is pretty solid for as young as this team is. Sailors on the far side trying to close this thing out. Here's a three-point shot. It's no good from Brooke May. Sailors on the far side. Playing good defense here against BASALT. BASALT trying to get anything going here. Final 90 seconds in the season. Thanks so much for joining us here. Boys will be right after this. There's a deep three-point shot from BASALT. No good there as that one's too long. London Northrup trying to get something going as frustrations begin to boil over. Checking into the game now for the Sailors, Peyton Bender. And that'll do it for Naomi Baumgartner, folks, as she comes off the floor teary-eyed. She gives a hug to her teammates as that'll do it for Naomi Baumgartner, the lone senior for this Sailors team. I'm going to try to pan the camera over there. You can see her hugging her father, Sean, the head coach of this girls' team. as she comes off the floor for the final time with 1:16 remaining in this one. Emotional evening for Naomi Baumgartner. Might have heard her dad talking about her in the pregame interview. She started as a freshman 4 years ago. She showed a lot of promise. She dealt with a lot of injuries, Naomi did. Plantar fasciitis, had some foot injuries her sophomore and junior year, and then she finally was able to put it together her senior year, and boy, what a senior year it has been. Naomi Baumgartner, one of the leaders of this Sailors team. She leads the team in rebounds per game, 5 rebounds per game, averages an assist per game. Just a great season for the senior Naomi Baumgartner. Can't say enough good things about them, the Baumgartner family. Final minute remains here, folks. Sailors going to come away with a dominant win here against BASALT. A lot of soul searching to do if you are the BASALT Longhorns. They will finish this season with a 4-19 record. 4-19 for the BASALT Longhorns. Now, I've said it a couple times in this broadcast, it's important to remember BASALT is only made up of freshmen and sophomores. There is no juniors and no seniors for this team, so a lot to look forward to for sure. Sailors turn the ball over, final 30 seconds to go. Driving in is BASALT. Underneath the basket, might need to practice their layups a little bit this summer, the Longhorns. Here's Brooke May. She's going to draw the foul. Brooke May, the younger sister of J.C. May, played 4 years here at Steamboat. The daughter of Cody May, you might have heard him on our airwaves, calling Moffat County games. State wrestling tournament last week, does a fantastic job, old Cody May. Shout out to him and the gang over at Victory Motors. Final 17 seconds to go in this one, folks. Again, thanks so much to everybody joining us for this Sailors 25-26 season. Final 10 seconds are going to be on the clock here, and that'll do it for Naomi Baumgartner and this Sailors year. A lot of stuff to look forward to. Everybody will be returning next year for this Sailors girls team, as there will certainly be high aspirations. Final 5 seconds, and the last shot of the year will go to Ella DeWolf, and that'll do it. Thanks so much for joining us, folks. The Sailors come away with a dominant 48-17 victory over the BASALT Longhorns. Sailors held BASALT to 2 points in that first half. 2 points in the first quarter, 4 points in the first half, and 17 for the game total. You gotta feel good about that if you're the Sailors, closing your season in dominant fashion. Special shout out to Sean and Naomi Baumgartner, the father-daughter duo here, the head coach senior duo, as Naomi Baumgartner will say her goodbyes for the final time this year. Stick around, folks. We've got some more senior night festivities here from Kelly MEEK Gymnasium. It is the Steamboat boys next. And let me tell you, they've got a lot more seniors than just one. So it is going to be a show here at Kelly MEEK Gymnasium. Come on down if you're looking for something to do. Friday night should be a fun one as they get set to take on the BASALT Longhorns. That game will just be in about 15 minutes, folks. So stick around. You are listening to 105.7 and 97.7 KTYV. This is Sailors basketball. We'll be right back with the boys on the other side.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens and Strong, at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors. Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your maintenance light on? Change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DODSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability. Mountain Eyeworks! Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quigg. Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com, helping you and the rest see better. Go Sailors!
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company. We're proud Sailors sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Naomi Baumgartner. I'm number 4, and I play guard and post. I've been playing basketball for 10 years. My personal goal for this season is to grow as a player and an individual that will help me succeed in life as a whole. And the team goal is to make playoffs this year. I also play flag football and soccer. And my favorite subject in school is math because I have a very logical thinking brain. This summer, we went to a few basketball camps and I traveled with my family. After I graduate, I plan to attend college and hope to become an athletic trainer. And my favorite book is If He Had Been With Me. I'm Naomi Baumgartner and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Steamboat Motors is making it easy and safe to get on the road this winter. Come check out the brand new Ford Ranger XLT and the Super Duty F250 XL, or the brand new Ram 1500 and 2500s are on the lot and ready to go to work for you. Make work easy with the all-wheel drive Ford Transit van, or attack the slopes in style in a new or used Jeep or a stylish Ford Bronco. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is a place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test and you will see we're the best.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Solutions for life.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Connor Baptiste. I'm number 20, and I play power forward or center. I've been playing basketball for about 5 years now. Personal goals for the season is winning the Western Slope. I play soccer and ski and bike. Favorite subject in school is math and physics. It just makes sense to me. It's a lot of fun. This summer I worked a lot and did a lot of biking. I'm going to go to a 4-year college after high school. My favorite movie is the Fast and Furious series because I watch it with my family all the time. I'm Connor Baptiste, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. If you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here in Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Hi, this is PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Source, now with 2 locations, east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Is your vehicle ready for our harsh Colorado winter? The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department state-of-the-art repair shop is here for you and your vehicle, servicing trucks, cars, and SUVs. From oil changes and tune-ups to full engine replacements and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified mechanics will keep your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner. Sales and service. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Recent research shows that traditional radio outpaces nearly every other channel in media efficiency. Audio offers the rare combination of scale, affordability, and effectiveness. Time and time again, our clients recognize that when marketers allow a portion of their ad budget to audio, the results are often powerful. Win more customers and grow your bottom line. If you're a local business owner and want to spend your local ad dollars wisely, visit us at steamboatradio.com.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Ramona Bessie. I'm number 1, and I play many positions. I've been playing basketball for as long as I can remember. Team and personal goals for the season is just to have a good team dynamic and continue to grow. My favorite subject in school is English because I like to read and write, and I play basketball a lot this summer, and I work. Plans after I graduate to go to college and to travel, and I'm Ramona Bessie, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Steamboat Motors is making it easy and safe to get on the road this winter. Come check out the brand new Ford Ranger XLT and the Super Duty F250 XL, or the brand new Ram 1500 and 2500s are on the lot and ready to go to work for you. Make work easy with the all-wheel drive Ford Transit van, or attack the slopes in style in a new or used Jeep or a stylish Ford Bronco. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is a place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test and you will see we're the best.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Solutions for life.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name's Ella DeWolf. I'm number 22 and I play point guard. I've been playing basketball for my whole life. I think our personal goals for this season is making it to playoff and winning some games. I have horses and I traveled a lot this summer. My favorite subject in school is probably psychology because I think it's interesting. Plans after I graduate is going to college for sure. My favorite movie is Tinkerbell because I grew up watching it. And I am Ella and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. If you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here in Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Hi, this is PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYB 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Source, now with 2 locations, east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Is your vehicle ready for our harsh Colorado winter? The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department state-of-the-art repair shop is here for you and your vehicle, servicing trucks, cars, and SUVs. From oil changes and tune-ups to full engine replacements and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified mechanics will keep your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner. Sales and service. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Recent research shows that traditional radio outpaces nearly every other channel in media efficiency. Audio offers the rare combination of scale, affordability, and effectiveness. Time and time again, our clients recognize that when marketers allow a portion of their ad budget to audio, the results are often powerful. Win more customers and grow your bottom line. If you're a local business owner and want to spend your local ad dollars wisely, visit us at steamboatradio.com.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Steamboat Motors is making it easy and safe to get on the road this winter. Come check out the brand new Ford Ranger XLT and the Super Duty F250 XL, or the brand new Ram 1500 and 2500s are on the lot and ready to go to work for you. Make work easy with the all-wheel drive Ford Transit van, or attack the slopes in style in a new or used Jeep or a stylish Ford Bronco. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is a place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test and you will see we're the best.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Lucas Krupp, I'm number 5. I play guard. I've been playing basketball for 6 or 7 years. My team goals and personal goals is to win the Western Slope and then make a deep playoff run. I also play football, and I'm interested in fishing and just being outside. My favorite subject in school is plant and animal science because I'm passionate about the outdoors and animals. This summer, I hung out with my friends, went camping, and just took it easy. After I graduate, I plan to go to CSU for 4 years. And my favorite movie is The Dark Knight. I'm Lucas Krupp, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. This is Steamboat Springs Basketball, live from Kelly Meek Gymnasium. I'm Rowan Epstein on the call here tonight for the final game of the season. Bittersweet here at Kelly Meek on this fine Friday night where the Steamboat Springs Sailors are getting set to take on the Longhorns of BASALT. Steamboat coming into this game 7-15. Which means it'll probably be the last game of the year for the Sailors. Sailors not looking like a playoff team this year, but a lot of seniors on this team that are going to get honored tonight. Both of the Krupp boys, Lucas and Thomas Krupp, Daniel McLaughlin, Reese Hoy, Luke Jordan, Connor Baptiste, just a ton of seniors on this Sailors team that are playing in what is going to be their last game here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium. for BASALT, this is a really interesting matchup here. Now, the BASALT Longhorns come into this game, folks, 0-22. That is correct, 0-22. They're 0-11 in league play. The closest game that BASALT played this year was a loss back on December 5th. Believe it or not, that was the closest game BASALT played. It was against Plateau Valley on December 5th. They lost 57-51. That is the closest that the BASALT Longhorns have come to winning a game this year. I mean, I don't even know what you expect here. Last game of the season, a team that's 0-22. I mean, you have to think that we might see this go a little bit awry. But we shall see. Here we go. Out at center court. Sailors starting their seniors, of course. Both the Krupp boys out there starting. And we are off, folks, just like that. Connor Baptiste, the leading scorer for the Sailors team, 8 points per game. Going to win the tip, and here we go now. Reese Hoy. Hoy's going to handle it. Top of the key, jumper. 3-point shot, no good. Bounces along the top of the rim. Lucas Krupp wanted it. Ref's going to blow it dead as it went over the back of the backboard. First 15 seconds are gone. Sailors putting in a full court press. Let's see what BASALT has to do here. 0-22 again, folks. I mean, that's just baffling to me. Here's BASALT driving in. First points of the game, and BASALT is going to head to the free throw line. I mean, you have nothing to lose. That's the thing if you're the Longhorns. You have absolutely nothing to lose except, I guess, maybe your pride, finishing the season 0-23 potentially. But at the free throw line, they will head first. The Longhorns, it's Eric Palomares, one of the lone seniors on this team. Couple of seniors on this BASALT team. Everett Mahoney and Eric Palomares, the only two. Caden Santiago, the number one leading scorer on this team. He averages 6 a game. And both free throws missed for BASALT. So still a 0-0 game here. And it's the Sailors, top of the key. It's going to be Reese Hoy. Reese Hoy now along the far side. Baseline, here comes the Sailors. Baptiste now back out to Hoy. Driving in is the Sailors, making it look easy. Was Reese Hoy. First buckets of the game, 2-0, 7 minutes to go. Baseline jumper for the Longhorns. That one's good. Tie ball game as Shan Donnelly gets the bucket. These two teams going back and forth here. You know, it's not like there's playoff spots on the line here. Deep three ball, no good from the Sailors. I mean, it's almost like an exhibition game here. I'm liking the pace here early. 3-point shot, no good from BASALT. Sailors girls with a dominant win over BASALT. Right before this, if you're just joining us, Sailors girls blew the doors off the BASALT Longhorns, 47-17. There's going to be a whistle called here as it'll go against BASALT. Good job there from Connor Baptiste taking the charge. Offensive foul goes against the Longhorns. 6:19 left to play, 2-2 the score. Live from Kelly Meek Gymnasium, final game of the year. From the near side, now the top of the key, here come the Sailors. Little pump fake drive, there goes Baptiste, and he wanted the and one. And that's Cesar Carrillo driving in there. And a good effort from Carrillo. 2 assists a game for Cesar Carrillo, the sophomore. Certainly going to step into his role in the coming years. 2-2 the score. Carrillo at the free throw line. Sailors grinding out the first couple of minutes in this one. First free throw from Carrillo is good. Cesar Carrillo, such a shifty point guard for this Sailors team. Second free throw up and good from Carrillo. He knocks them both down, makes it a 4-2 game. 6:05 left to play. Sailors put in the full court press. Here comes BASALT. BASALT making the trek today. Here's a 3-point shot for the Longhorns right in front of the Sailors student section. And that'll get the Longhorns going. They take the lead 5-4. On the other end, here comes Carrillo. Sailors moving right to left on your radio dial. Carrillo over to Reese Hoy. Hoy's going to drive in with his right hand, kick it back out. Here's a three-point shot from Krupp, no good there. Off the back iron, corralled by the Sailors. Driving in baseline, tipped out by the Longhorns. 5:29 to play, stays with Steamboat. A little bit of a switch up here. Sailors going to have Oren Erno come in the game as Lucas Krupp will take a seat on the bench. Lucas and Thomas Krupp, both great football players for this Sailors team. Here's a inbound pass and a baseline layup. That's good for the Sailors. Really nice looking play there from Connor Baptiste. He's got a couple of buckets here tonight so far. 5:13 left to play. Sailors retake the lead. Driving inside, it's BASALT. Out beyond the arc. Thought about the three-point shot. Shan Donnelly. He gets it back. Now the top of the key. BASALT works it around the horn. Donnelly cuts in. Donnelly has three on him. Donnelly kicks it out. It's Shan Donnelly. He's going to reset. BASALT once more working. This time it's Everett Mahoney. Mahoney and Donnelly with a little two-man game. Carrillo at the top of the key guarding. Good defense here from the Sailors. Driving in. Here comes BASALT. Layup's good. That's a nice little cut from Caden Santiago. 5 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, the leading scorer for the Longhorns. 4:47 left to go here. There's a three-point shot from the Sailors. No good there. Oren Erno. He got minutes as a freshman on this varsity team. Tall kid, spot up three-point shooter. Sailors going to inbound it from the near side. This is going to be Reese Hoy. I want to say a shout out to Reese Hoy and his family. I know he's got both sets of grandparents watching right now. Jim and Sue Hoy, shout out to them. Watching the Hoy boys in Sailor basketball all these years. Also David and Ellen Chapman, thanks so much for tuning into the show. Jim and Sue Hoy, David and Ellen Chapman, the grandparents of Reese Hoy on senior night. Tuning into the stream. You can watch this stream at SteamboatRadio.com or Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. We are live terrestrially on KTYV 105.7, 97.7. If you're driving around in your car. Here comes BASALT driving in. Here's a three-point shot. That one's no good. Too strong there from BASALT. Caden Santiago can't get it to go. Student section filled out here for the Sailors. It's getting loud here in Kelly Meek Gymnasium. 3:55 left to play in the first quarter. Sailors down by 1, 7-6. It's going to be inbound pass for the Longhorns. Now top of the key, it's going to be Shan Donnelly. Here's a three-point shot from the Longhorns. Nothing doing there. Reese Hoy comes up with the board. Reese Hoy driving. Hoy to the rack. Hoy can't get it to go. Longhorns get the rebound. Quickly in transition, the BASALT trying to get a layup. Can't get that one to fall. Cesar Carrillo comes up with it on the other end. Carrillo's going to slow things down here. Get the call from Coach Tanner Stillwell. And Carrillo's going to line up a little ISO play. Carrillo, top of the key, spot three-pointer. That one off the back iron, too strong. Erno comes down with the rebound. That's Baptiste, excuse me. Baptiste to Jordan. Now in the corner, it's Carrillo once more. Carrillo for the Sailors. Clock runs down, 3 minutes to play. Hoy driving in, and that shot gets blocked. BASALT loved that. And the BASALT fans making a pretty good trek here today. Good amount of BASALT fans here in the stands at Kelly Meek Gymnasium as Reese Hoy's shot just got sent back into the abyss. Hoy on the inbounds pass trying to reset. It's going to be Erno. Now over to Luke Jordan. Jordan back out to Carrillo, now down inside to Erno. Erno loses it for a moment. Erno turns around, gives it back up to Hoy. Here's a driving Luke Jordan. He goes baseline. Jordan's going to step out of bounds, and Jordan's going to draw the foul. Good job there from Luke Jordan, the 5'10 senior. 2:43 left to play. First quarter action live from Kelly Meek. Sailors down 7-6. It's going to be Reese Hoy on the inbounds pass from the baseline. Hoy gives it up to Erno. Erno's going to dish it off to Carrillo. Carrillo from the top of the key drives with his right. He gets smothered by 2. Steps out of it. Finds a man in the corner. There's a deep three-point shot, and that's good. Kane Morris. Kane Morris from way downtown. 9 points per game. Kane Morris, one of the leading scorers on this team, the junior. Fun player to watch. Longhorns come up short on the other end. Sailors with a good rebound. Trying to string some possessions together now. In the corner again, it's Hoy. Back out to Erno, and Hoy just barely stepped out of bounds. That sucks. He wants that back. Reese Hoy just barely put a toe on the line. Ref was right in front of him. 2:02 on the clock. Sailors leading 9-7. Sailors going to be on defense here after Hoy stepped out of bounds. Full court press, and a whistle's going to be called. Timeout goes against BASALT. And that'll be the first one of the game. So BASALT takes a timeout. Little confusion there on the court. Referees discussing. And with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter, final game from Kelly Meek Gymnasium this season, the Sailors are on top of the Longhorns 9-7. I want to say a special thank you to Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig, member FDIC. Steamboat Motors, Ford, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks with store-to-door service and online at steamboatmotors.com. West of Steamboat on Highway 40 as well. Steamboat Roofing, for all your roofing needs, go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. The Longhorns of BASALT coming into this game with a 0-22 record. I'm not sure I've ever seen that. A winless team after the entire season. The Longhorns looking for their only win of the year, 0-22. They are quite literally ranked almost dead last in the state. Sailors in a grinded out battle with it. Here we go, up and under goes Jordan, and it's a little bit of a wedgie. That's the word I was looking for. Luke Jordan with the wedgie. As that one goes up and under and gets wedged in between the rim and the backboard. They're going to call a foul. Jordan got hammered on that, and Jordan will head to the free throw line for 2. Luke Jordan, the senior. One of 6 seniors here tonight for this Sailors boys team. First free throw from Jordan is good. 90 seconds remain, 94 to be exact. 1 minute 34 seconds. Luke Jordan, second free throw, up and no good. Oh, he got it on the second bounce. So a Steamboat bounce for Luke Jordan gets both of the free throws to go. Here comes BASALT. Poking and prodding, trying to find a gap in the Sailors' defense. It's the Longhorns. Eric Palomares gives it up to Shan Donnelly. Here's a three-point shot. That's no good. Cruises right into the hands of the Steamboat Sailors. Luke Jordan with another rebound. Jordan gets double-teamed. Jordan finds Carrillo. Carrillo drives in, and he should have been fouled there. I can't believe he didn't get a call. And Cesar Carrillo can't believe it either. Quickly now, another three-point shot. That's no good. BASALT wanted that one bad. Shan Donnelly not afraid to shoot that thing. Here's Luke Jordan again. Nice little pass to Oren Erno. He's under the basket. He finds the net. Oren Erno with a nice bucket. Turnover. Crump to Cirillo for 2. Sailors pouring it on. 27 seconds to go. BASALT struggling. It's Shan Donnelly, top of the key, gives it up to Everett Mahoney. Mahoney getting hassled. He's got Crump in his face. Mahoney loses it, finds Shan Donnelly. Donnelly gets double teamed. Final 5 seconds. And a foul is going to be called here late. Wow. That's a bad call. They're going to get Lucas Crump on the reach. And Krupp can't believe it either. Lucas Krupp with 3.6 on the clock. Getting the foul. You know Coach Tanner Stillwell does not like that. Never want a foul with under 5 seconds to go. So here we go, last second shot. It's going to be Shan Donnelly with a heave off the front iron, and that'll do it. The Sailors up 15-7 on the BASALT Longhorns. Really good first quarter from the Sailors. Kind of going back and forth to start a little bit, and then they finally started to get some turnovers, finally started to string some possessions together. Good showing there on senior night from the Sailors. Special thanks to Mound Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Come in for a test nap today on Loggers Lane. Dodson Payment Solutions, bringing local point of sale payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to your business. Learn more at dodsonpos.com. Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law when life gives you a technical foul. Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law, has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensandstrom.com. All right, folks, we are live here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium. The Steamboat Sailors pulling away from the Longhorns here of BASALT. 15-7, your score after one on senior night. This place is packed. Reminder, you can watch the stream for this game at steamboatradio.com or on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel as well. Sailors coming out of the break. There's a deep three-point shot from Cesar Carrillo. Nothing new in there. Krupp flies in for the rebound. Krupp tries the second effort. Can't get it to go. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Steamboat. 7:44 remaining in the half. Sailors from the baseline. It's Reese Hoy. Hoy has not come out of the game here tonight. And one play from Cesar Carrillo off the feed from Reese Hoy. And one. And that was actually Krupp. That was Lucas Krupp. Makes it a three-point play. Lucas Krupp gets the free throw to go. Sailors starting to run away with it here, 18-7. Longhorns need a bucket bad. There's a foul on the other end. It'll be Krupp once more. So Krupp draws a foul and gives up a foul in the course of about 20 seconds. Krupp and his brother, Thomas, like I said, two of the seniors tonight, graduating, moving on from this Sailors program. First free throw from BASALT is no good. Shan Donnelly at the line. Donnelly certainly the best shooter on this BASALT team. Second free throw off the back iron, no good. And BASALT gets their own rebound. Not what you want to see there if you're the Sailors. Shan Donnelly corrals his miss. Now it's going to be BASALT from the top of the key. A little give and go action here. Donnelly once more. Finds a man in the corner. Sailors doing a good job on defense. It's Carrillo and company guarding face up. Here we go now for BASALT. Everett Mahoney. Mahoney back to Donnelly. Donnelly back to Mahoney. Mahoney lines up the triple. No good there. Sailors with the clean rebound. Luke Jordan quickly moving right to left. Slows things down. Stops just beyond half court. Luke Jordan's going to handle it from the top of the key. Jordan over to Carrillo. Carrillo now to Hoy. He lines up a triple. That one too strong off the back iron. Second attempt. Turnaround jumper is good. That's Connor Baptiste on the second effort. Great job there. Baseline drive is going to be taken away by the Sailors. And a timeout's going to be called by head coach Tanner Stillwell. Tanner Stillwell wrapping up his first year as this Sailors head coach. It was a really interesting turn of events that led to him becoming the head coach. It was a little bit unexpected. Head coach Mikey Van Dahl leaving after what was a very solid tenure as the head coach here at Steamboat. Tanner Stillwell, one of his former players, stepping in this season and putting together a pretty nice season. I mean, you got to give Tanner a lot of credit. It's not an easy thing to do. And to get 7-8 wins on the year, you know, I think that's probably what a lot of people expected of this Sailors team. So can't give enough credit to Tanner Stillwell as he's in the huddle right now with his team. Sailors coming out of the timeout. It's going to be inbounded from Reese Hoy. Still has not came off the court once tonight. It's Hoy and Carrillo, a little two-man action. Hoy gives it up to Jordan. Jordan now inside, turnaround jumper. That one's no good. I like the idea from Baptiste. And the tie-up's going to be called here as they get a foul called against BASALT. 6:15 left to go in the half. Sailors up 20-7. Excuse me, they reversed the call. It actually goes against Steamboat. It's going to be a possession call, so they change possession. Sailors now on defense. Sailors almost take it away. And they do. Luke Jordan coming in looking like Peanut Tillman there. Going for the forced fumble. And a tie-up's going to be called. Luke Jordan doing a good job on the defensive end. 6 minutes left to play in the half. Sailors inbound it from the baseline. It's Reese Hoy, immediately double team. Hoy's in trouble, and Hoy draws the foul. Good job there from Reese Hoy. So it'll be the Sailors once again inbounding. We've had a little bit of a confusion here. A few fouls in a row, back to back to back. Luke Jordan gets the inbounds pass. Jordan moves it up quickly. Carrillo looks cross court. Here's a Baptiste jumper, no good there. Back outside, three-point shot is good. Thomas Krupp from way downtown, making it rain. BASALT on the other end silences the crowd with a layup. Thomas Krupp hearing the fans chant his name here tonight. Carrillo driving in, lost the ball, going to stay with Steamboat. Thomas Krupp with a big-time triple. 5:23 to play. Reese Hoy's going to check out of the game for the first time tonight, as will Luke Jordan. Looks like Kane Morris is going to come back in. And Oren Urno too. Urno under the basket. And Urno 1 second into his shift gets a bucket. Oren Urno, a very smart player. A lot of people had a lot of good things to say after his freshman year. He was one of those guys last season that got some serious minutes on varsity as a freshman. Future is bright with the Urno boys. His brother Cooper also on the team as well. From the far side, it's going to be inbounded by the Longhorns, trailing 25-9. Cesar Carrillo playing some good defense here. He gets tied up. Carrillo takes it away. And they're going to say it stays with BASALT. Inbounding it in front of the Sailors student section, it's going to be the Longhorns. Sailors fans in their ear. Shan Donnelly gets it inbound. Now gives it off to Eric Palomares, and he just throws it away. Palomares is hearing it from the Sailors student section as they chant, "Where were you throwing that thing?" Palomares wants that one back, 4:49 to play. Here comes Carrillo and company. Carrillo, the point guard, driving in with his left. Kicks it back out to Kane Morris. Morris over to Urno. Here's a free ball from Thomas Krupp. He thought about it. Instead, he drives in, misses the layup, just kind of whiffed it. Back on the other end comes BASALT. Top of the key, it's BASALT. Palomares inside. Foul's going to be called against Palomares, as I believe they get Thomas Krupp for the reach. Krupp with his hands in the air, he can't believe it. Not enough yet for free throws. It'll remain BASALT ball. Off the inbounds pass now at the top of the key. Quickly now, this is going to be Luke Raleigh. Raleigh gives it off to Caden Santiago. Santiago now to Isaac Gonzalez. Gonzalez, Santiago, two-man game. Gonzalez gets tied up, and the Sailors doing a good job with the active hands. This time it's going to be awarded to the Sailors, and Reese Hoy checks back in the game. 4:05 left to play in the half. Hoy back in the game as Cesar Carrillo will take a seat on the bench. 4 minutes to go. Here's Hoy, bringing the ball up the floor. Hoy from the near side. Hoy's going to handle it. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Hoy's going to drive in with the right hand, gets to the cup and gets it to go. Reese Hoy with the finger roll lay-in. .337 left to play here on your Sailor Sports Radio Network, 105.7, 97.7 KTYV. Thanks for joining us. Whether you're listening on the radio or listening on the live stream, Sailors with another offensive possession here after the BASALT turnover. It's Hoy driving in again. Hoy finds his teammate, tried to dump it off there to Daniel McLaughlin, and McLaughlin couldn't do anything with it. McLaughlin, one of the seniors on this team, he's getting some minutes. It's going to be Reese Hoy on the far side. Hoy drives in, baseline jumper, no good, whistle called. 3:14 left to play. Foul's going to go against BASALT. It's going to be a shoving call, pushing call rather, as it goes against Joshua Vilches. Sailors on the inbound. Kane Morris to Hoy, spot up three, off the back iron, no good. McLaughlin pulls down the rebound, finds Hoy on the outskirts. Hoy back out to Morris, his three-pointer, no good either. McLaughlin again with the rebound. Tried to put the layup and he couldn't get it to go. McLaughlin doesn't get a ton of minutes, but trying his best out there, and a retaliation call is going to be blown against BASALT. They can't believe it. It looked like McLaughlin and Krupp got tied up with a couple of BASALT players, and they are going to give a technical foul to BASALT. Caden Santiago better be careful here. He is about ready to get thrown out of this game, as his teammates are telling him to calm down. The technical foul is going to go against Santiago. Caden Santiago still jawing at the referees. And this is what I'm talking about, folks. You got a team here in BASALT that is 0-22 on the year. Let's keep that in mind. This is a team that has not won a game. I mean, you know, no matter what you think about BASALT, that's a tough thing to deal with, man. 0-22 on the season, and now you're starting to see some frustrations boiling over here as Kane Morris is taking the technical free throws. Morris, such a good ball player for this Sailors team. Second free throw going to be up and no good. I jinxed him there. You can put that one on me. Morris goes 1 for 2. The Sailors up 28-9. Santiago still having some words with the referees, as Nick Crandell, the head coach of this BASALT team, talking with the refs as well. And now Crandell's actually going to pull Santiago to the corner of the gym, away from the team. I'm being a gossip girl here. Santiago and his head coach are having some words away from the team, away from the bench. Does not look good. Frustrations boiling over for BASALT. Sailors on offense. Here's a three-point shot from Reese Hoy. Hoy can't get it to go. Hustles in for his own rebound. Reese Hoy almost corralled it. Unable to do so. BASALT on the other end. BASALT from the far side. It'll be Joshua Vilches. Vilches drives in, gives it off to Luis Carrillo. And a whistle is going to be called here as Thomas Krupp went hard to the, Kane Morris, I should say, went hard to the floor. Sailors crowd chanting, "You can't do that," as BASALT gets called for another foul. Sailors student section certainly, I mean, they are certainly in the heads of BASALT right now. It is fairly easy to see The body language of BASALT is in dire straits. They do not look like they want to be here right now. 0-22 on the season. 28-9 your score. 2:11 left to go in the first half. It's Kane Morris at the free throw line. As he knocks one out of the two in. BASALT trying to get to the double-digit mark. 29-9 your score. Sailors up by 20 points. Whistle's going to be called here. Another foul goes against Thomas Krupp. That'll be his third, I want to say. Got to be careful if you're Krupp. Excuse me, his first. Maybe third amongst both the Krupp boys. Yeah, they're saying that's only his first foul for Thomas Krupp, so it must be Lucas who has the other one. Missed three-point shot from BASALT. Rebound's going to be taken away. And a foul's going to be called here. BASALT getting physical. It's Everett Mahoney, the senior, showing some leadership ability there. 1:52 remains. Everett Mahoney getting cheered on from his coach. He stole the rebound right away from Kane Morris. Just took it right out of his hands off the inbounds pass. It was a really heads-up play from Everett Mahoney. As he knocks the free throw down. Makes it 29-10. 19-point game here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium. Everett Mahoney again from the stripe. Second one misses. Whistle's going to be blown. It's going to be a push against BASALT. And they're playing sloppy. I guess that's why they're 0-22. BASALT playing very sloppy. And that'll be enough to send the Sailors into the bonus. So we've got free throws here, folks, the rest of the way. At least the last 2 minutes of this half. Luke Jordan's going to head to the free throw line to shoot a couple. A 1-and-1. Double bonus for the Sailors here early in the first half. Physical game. 1:51 to play. First free throw's no good from Luke Jordan. Second one going to be up and no good as well. So he goes 0 for 2, but he gets his own rebound. It's Danny McLaughlin out to Reese Hoy for 3. Reese Hoy stepped into it like Steph Curry, baby. Reese Hoy knocks it down from way downtown. I mean, that was a 30-foot shot from Reese Hoy. 32-10 your score. 90 seconds to go. First half action live at Kelly Meek. Shan Donnelly calling for the ISO. Donnelly gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with Hoy guarding it. Hoy's going to come up with the steal. Hoy's going to run the fast break. Hoy finds Krupp on the inside. He tries to find McLaughlin. McLaughlin able to get it over to Kane Morris, who buries the jumper. Kane Morris bailing Danny McLaughlin out of that one. 56 seconds to go. Shan Donnelly to Gonzalez. Back to Donnelly. Lines up the triple. No good. Sailors with 40 seconds to go. Hoy again. Heat check and he's laughing about it. Reese Hoy, everybody. Unbelievable game for the senior here tonight. Reese Hoy wanted that one bad. 35 seconds to go. Ball goes out of bounds. Sailors leading 34-10 against the winless BASALT Longhorns. BASALT's going to turn it over again. And the Sailors come up with it. 24 seconds remaining. Sailors flip it out of bounds on accident. Connor Baptiste just letting it trickle out of bounds. 23 seconds to go. Clock continues to run. Here's BASALT trying to get anything going here as they trail by 24 points. BASALT from the top of the key. Everett Mahoney, he's going to run out of time. And Mahoney gets it stolen away. That'll do it for the first half. Live from Kelly Meek Gymnasium, folks. Wow. The Sailors with a dominating first half as they will head into the locker room up 34-10. 34-10, thanks to a huge showing from all the seniors here tonight. Sailors on senior night honoring both the Krupp boys, Lucas and Thomas Krupp. Connor Baptiste and his 8 points per game. Luke Jordan, who's had a great game tonight as well. Danny McLaughlin, and of course Reese Hoy, whose grandparents are listening right now. Stay tuned, folks. This is Steamboat basketball, the final game of the 25-26 season. We'll be right back in just a few minutes after halftime. Stick around. You're listening to 105.7 and 97.7 KTYV. This is your home for Sailor Sports.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens and Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your maintenance light on? Change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Source, now with 2 locations east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Jordan O'Neely. I'm number 14 and I play post. I've spent 7 years playing basketball. Goal for my team is to play in the playoffs this year. I play volleyball and track as well as playing basketball. My favorite subject in school is math because I've got a lot of friends in that class, and this summer I went to some camps with my team. After I graduate, I plan to go to college. I'm Jordan and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com.
Go Sailors!
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company. We're proud Sailors sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is a place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Solutions for life.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Kane Morris. I'm number 2 and I play guard. I've been playing basketball for about 5 years. My goals for the season is I'd like to win a league championship. I also play soccer. My favorite subject in school is math because it just makes sense to me. Over the summer, I golfed a lot and played soccer and basketball. After I graduate, I think I will take a gap year and then go to college. My favorite movie is Cars, and I am Kane Morris. I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. If you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here in Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Hi, this is PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Making our community a better place is Steamboat Motors. And today we're featuring Partners for Youth.
I'm Rylan.
And I'm Willie. We're with Partners for Youth.
My parents both work a full-time job, and I need someone to do all the fun things with me that my parents don't have time for.
And that's where I come in. 2 or 3 hours a week makes a huge difference in a kid's life. And what you don't understand is you're changing 2 lives. We're looking for new mentors at partnersyouth.org.
Brought to you by Steamboat Motors. West Steamboat on Highway 40. Shop them online at steamboatmotors.com.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks.
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com.
Go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, my name is Emmeline McCarthy. I'm number 30. My positions are guard and bench. I've played basketball for about 4 years. My team goals for this season is to play better together and to make our shots. I also play lacrosse and flag football. My favorite subject in school is English because I like reading and learning about stories. This summer I did some basketball camps and I worked. After school I plan to go to college and travel. And my favorite movie is Cars. And I'm Emmy and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Builders First Source. Furniture. Dotson Payment Solutions. Ellens & Strom, attorneys at law. The agent.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
We are back live here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium. Thanks for joining us. Lowen Epstein on the call here. Senior night for your Steamboat Sailors. The final game of the season as they are currently in a battle with the Longhorns of BASALT. As a turnover there taken away by BASALT, given right back to the Sailors. A foul is going to be called here. We're about 1 minute into the third quarter. The Sailors are on top 34-11. Here on 105.7, 97.7 KTYV. Thanks to everybody tuning in on the YouTube channel. I know there's a good amount of people watching at SteamboatRadio.com, Steamboat Radio YouTube channel, the broadcast. Here's Reese Hoy driving in, steps back, dishes it out, finds a man in the corner, now smothered. That's going to be Thomas Krupp. Krupp loses it for a moment, gives it back out to Hoy. Hoy's going to drive in with his right hand, loses it once more between his legs, and a whistle's going to be called there, going against BASALT. Hoy with an aggressive first half, the senior, trying to make the most of what is going to be his final game here on the hardwood. Reese Hoy on the inbounds pass. Hoy from the baseline, looks underneath, finds Danny McLaughlin, and he gets it to go. His teammates love to see that one. McLaughlin, not a kid who gets a ton of minutes. Take it away once more. Krupp was chasing it down. And it's going to be a turnover. Goes back to the Sailors. Checking in now for the boys in white, Lucas Krupp. He'll pull off Connor Baptiste. So both the Krupp boys on the floor right now, along with Reese Hoy, Danny McLaughlin, and Luke Jordan. Here's a shot from the corner, three-pointer, no good from Krupp. He wanted that one. Thomas Krupp with a long ball three. On the other end now, it's going to be BASALT. trying to corral it. It's going to be taken away. Good job there from the Sailors. And heading to the floor is the other Krupp, Lucas. So both the Krupp boys getting in on all of the action here to start off the third. 6 minutes remain, 36-11 your score. If you're just joining us, the BASALT Longhorns coming into this game 0-22 on the year. 0-22. They have not won a game all season long. So as you can imagine, emotions are high. We saw a technical foul in the first half, and now we're seeing some discussion right here between the referees and BASALT. BASALT crowd letting him hear it as well. And you can tell there's certainly some frustration from this Longhorns team. I mean, as there should be. 0-22 on the year. I mean, that is a long season, man. That is a lot of bus rides, including the one tonight, that are probably not much fun. Referees discussing here. They're going to say this is going to be BASALT basketball. And BASALT just throws it away. Just threw it right to the Sailors. And that's been the story of their season all year. Deep three-point shot, no good there from Lucas Krupp. He shot that one from way downtown. Shot that one from Moffat County. Couldn't get it to fall. Here's another three ball on the other side. That one's no good. Sailors there for the rebound, trying to run the fast break. Danny McLaughlin, Euro steps in, and he almost gets called for the travel. Instead, he gets called for the bucket. And Danny McLaughlin has a couple of points. Collision on the far end between the Krupp brothers. As they go and talk to each other for a second, make sure one another is okay. Lucas and Thomas Krupp going full speed ahead right into each other. So BASALT takes over right about mid-court. This is going to be Shan Donnelly, the number one go-to guy for this BASALT team. I don't know how you can have a go-to guy when you're 0-22, but that is Shan Donnelly. Foul is going to be called here. This is going to go against Luke Jordan. 4:59 to go, 38-11 the score. From the near side, it's going to be inbounded. This will be Isaac Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds Donnelly. Donnelly, the other brother, Shan and Nathan Donnelly, the duo here for this BASALT team. Whistle's going to be called here on the far side. And I believe it was a tip on the Sailors. I believe they just tipped this one out of bounds, so it'll stay with BASALT. 4:53 left to go in the third. Nathan Donnelly from the baseline. Donnelly to the corner. It's going to be taken away by the Sailors. Ball's on the ground. And they gave BASALT the timeout. Wow. Wow, the ball was on the floor and BASALT gets the timeout. I'm not going to give the refs too much heat for giving them a timeout there. I think when you're 0-22, maybe you should get a couple of calls to go your way. Just saying. I'm okay with it. So timeout here from BASALT gives us a moment to thank our sponsors, Ellens & Strom, attorneys at law. When life gives you a technical foul, Ellens & Strom, attorneys at law, has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensandstrom.com. The agency Steamboat. Let Chris Paoli and his team help you with all your real estate needs. The agency Steamboat has you covered. Builder's first source for all your building materials with 2 convenient locations in Steamboat Springs and on 13th Street and Pine Grove Road. All right, here we go out of the timeout. It's going to be BASALT basketball. Final couple of quarters in both these teams' season. BASALT looking for their first win of the year. Second effort layup is good from the Longhorns, makes it 38-13. 4:32 left to play in this one. Here's Reese Hoy bringing the ball up the floor, moving left to right on your radio dial. Reese Hoy from the top of the key, gives it to Krupp. He shoots a 3. That one's good. Thomas Krupp from way downtown. Nothing but net. Thomas Krupp with the triple. And the crowd's chanting T. Krupp. That's what you're hearing. T. Krupp, T. Krupp. That is what the student section is cheering here on senior night for the Krupp boys. And man, these Krupp boys, they have been a fun pair to watch, not just on the court here, but on the gridiron as well. Had the pleasure of calling a few of their football games this season. Just electric athletes coming through Steamboat Springs High School, the Krupp boys. Can't say enough good things about them. 4:09 left to play in the third. Sailors dominating BASALT right now, 41-13. This is getting out of hand. Gonzalez at the free throw line for BASALT. It's going to be no good. Luke Jordan with the rebound. Excuse me, that's going to be Baptiste. Baptiste up to Krupp. Krupp runs the baseline, finds his brother in the corner. T. Krupp for three. That time no good. Pressure got to him as he was in front of the student section. Three ball on the other end, no good there. As Shan Donnelly put one up, and a whistle's going to be called here. BASALT saying that it was on the floor. It's going to be a holding call against the Sailors. Goes against Lucas Krupp. That'll be his third. And a blocked shot in the corner. Wow. Trevor Baptiste just blocked a three-point shot, folks. I mean, from beyond the three-point line, Baptiste sent that one back. Unfortunately, the Sailors can't capitalize. A whistle is going to be called here again. 3:32 left to go in the third. And a ton of fouls here in this third quarter. So that will send BASALT to the bonus, actually. And so they will be shooting free throws from here on out. As that one's no good. Shan Donnelly misses the first one. A little change here. Luis Carrillo is going to come in the game, and Nathan Donnelly will check out for BASALT. Carrillo, a good player for this BASALT team. Second free throw up and no good as well. So 0 for 2 for BASALT. Sailors get the rebound. It's going to be Cesar Carrillo. Carrillo and Krupp. Inside, Krupp to Krupp, and the connection's good. A little Krupp-on-Krupp action there, and the Sailors go up 43-13. This is a 30-point ball game. Danny McLaughlin running the floor. He's got a pair. This is getting away from BASALT here. Three ball on the other end. That goes out of bounds. Sailors trying to get the rebound. And excuse me, BASALT's able to capitalize on the second effort. 45-15. Sailors lead by 30. Krupp driving again. Foul called here, and this is getting physical. BASALT frustrated. I would be too. 0-22 on the season. You know, I hate to keep saying it, but it is a big storyline. I've called plenty of Steamboat basketball games. I can't remember a team coming in here at 0-22, girls or guys. Luke Jordan underneath the basket. He draws the foul. Crowd chanting scoreboard here at Kelly Meek. Sailors up 45-14. Reese Hoy is going to be inbounding it after the Luke Jordan drawn foul. 2:45 left to play in the third. Reese Hoy on the inbounds pass, and he finds a cutting Connor Baptiste for two. Doesn't get much easier than that. We could see a running clock here in the fourth, folks. Here's a three ball from BASALT, and that one's good. Shan Donnelly with a three ball from way downtown, triple. That chips into the lead a little bit. Sailors still up 47-18. And the Sailors at this point, folks, they are just sucking the life out of this BASALT team. I mean, the body language is not there. They do not want to be here. I'm sure if it was BASALT, it was probably pretty hard to even get on the bus. 0-22. It doesn't get any worse than that. On their way to 0-23. Krupp at the free throw line. This is Thomas Krupp with a pair for the Sailors. Makes it 49-18, 2:15 to play in the third quarter. Crowd chanting BTA now. You can put that one together, what BTA means. B2A. That means they are putting the belt on this BASALT team. That's what the student section is chanting for the Sailors. B2A. Indeed it is. Here's Hoy. McLaughlin cutting. And Baptiste gets it to go and one. Wow. I mean, the Sailors, if this is the last game of the season, this is how you want it to be played, 100%. I mean, just a beautiful game here for the Sailors. They play a textbook ball. Baptiste at the free throw line after the and one, trying to convert the three-point play. Sailors on top 51-20. If this was soccer, BASALT would be relegated. They might still get relegated. They might go down to 1A next year. Here's BASALT on the other end off the missed free throw. BASALT from the top of the key. Driving, it's Donnelly. Donnelly to Donnelly. Nathan DeShan. Little action there, and a jumper is good. It's Ben Zertucci getting it to fall. First time we've called his name tonight. He's actually one of the better scorers on this BASALT team. Here's Danny McLaughlin under the basket. And he wanted that foul. Danny McLaughlin with another 2 points. What a game for him. Danny McLaughlin, one of the seniors. Baseline for BASALT. Top of the key, three-point on the way. That one's no good. Under the basket, second effort is good. Under a minute to go in the third. Reese Hoy brings it up for the Sailors. Moving left to right on your radio dial. Hoy with the one-on-one. Hoy gets doubled. Hoy loses it for a moment. Hoy at the top of the key, scrambling. Hoy gets out of it. Hoy to the rack. Hoy gets it. Oh, man. Man, I would have loved to see him finish that one off. Reese Hoy just left it at the rim after getting out of a phone booth. Couldn't convert it, but that was a hell of a play from Reese Hoy. Here's BASALT. Three-point shot on the way. Too strong. Luke Raleigh, nothing doing there. Hoy pulls down the board. Hoy handles it once more. Hoy's double team. Finds McLaughlin inside. McLaughlin gets double teamed. He loses it, and McLaughlin draws the foul. 4.4 on the clock. Sailors up 53-24. Danny McLaughlin working on 6 points. He's going to head to the free throw line for a couple. 4.4 seconds in the third. McLaughlin shooting a pair. First one's good. Yeah, McLaughlin, a senior on this team. He doesn't get a ton of minutes, but tonight he did, and he's taken full advantage of them, as he's got 8 points on the evening. Certainly the most of his career. McLaughlin, second free throw, no good, but he gets the rebound, and McLaughlin gets called for steps. Travel goes against the senior. Late sub comes in for BASALT as Luis Carrillo is coming into the game. 1.6 on the clock. It's going to be BASALT clearing it all the way down the floor. That'll do it for the third quarter. Sailors after 3. 54-24. They lead by 30. BASALT heads to the bench. And boy, oh boy, Caden Santiago has not stopped talking. Number 21 for this BASALT team. I'm just painting the picture here for you. I'm not going after anybody, but Caden Santiago in the face of his head coach. They are going at it right now. Nick Crandell, the head coach for this BASALT team, him and Santiago are absolutely nose to nose right now, jarring in the middle of this timeout. Frustration's certainly evident. Well, this is it, folks. This is what it all comes down to. The final quarter of this Sailors 25-26 season. Not the best season in recent memory. I mean, there's been some really good Steamboat basketball teams over the years. This certainly wasn't a Robbie Powers or Garrett Bye or Mac Winokur-led team, but this was a good Sailors team nonetheless, and a brand new head coach. You know, Tanner Stillwell, his first year with this Sailors team. I mean, all you can do is go up if you're Tanner Stillwell and company. A lot to be proud of here as the fourth quarter comes underway. Thomas Cup had that one blocked from way downtown. 6 minutes remain, 57-26. Sailors on top of BASALT by 30 points. BASALT's going to inbound it. Sailors call off the Dogs. No full court press anymore. And BASALT still can barely clear the ball. This is unbelievable. BASALT for three. They get it to go. That's Everett Mahoney for the long-range triple. Need to hit some of those if you want to get back in this game. Krupp for three on the other end, no good there. Good rebound there from Luke Jordan. He drives in, and he's going to be fouled. Luke Jordan. Back on the live stream. Thanks for joining us. Want to shout out the Hoy grandparents once again. Their grandson, Reese Hoy, having a phenomenal game here tonight in what is going to be his last game on the court. Special thanks to Jim and Sue Hoy for tuning in, and David and Ellen Chapman as well. We appreciate you guys. Luke Jordan at the free throw line still. 5:33 left to play in the ball game. Free throw is going to be missed. BASALT pulls it down. Here's Shan Donnelly. Donnelly in the corner over to his brother Nathan. Now he dips it into Eric Palomares. Palomares, the big body, the senior, he gets it to fall. 57-31, clock continues to run. Reese Hoy brings it up the floor. Hoy almost gets called for the over and back. He's going to drive in, and Hoy can't get the layup to go. BASALT on the other end, taken away by the Sailors. Fast break opportunity, it's Krupp with the left-handed layup. And that's Thomas Krupp for two more. What a way to end your senior campaign if you're Thomas Krupp. Three-point shot on the other end, that's Shan Donnelly knocking it down. Krupp trying to match. Nothing doing there. You can hear the Sailor student section chanting scoreboard as athletic director Luke DeWolf had to come out, tell him to keep it down. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's rough out here if you're the BASALT Longhorns. I feel for him a little bit, I really do. 0-22 on the year. I'm not making this up. The Longhorns inbound it off the back of Luke Jordan. Holy moly. Luke Jordan just got caught sleeping, folks. And then he drives all the way to the rack for two. So Jordan, he knows it too. He goes and gets himself a bucket. BASALT was inbounding the ball, and they threw it off the back of Luke Jordan and then hit a triple. And he did not like that at all. He did not like that at all. Here's the Sailors. Danny McLaughlin. Top of the key, take it away. McLaughlin coughs it up. Foul's going to be called here in transition. Looked like a frustration foul from Luke Jordan as he just shoved the BASALT Longhorns straight to the ground. 61-37, tensions rising. Nathan Donnelly. Donnelly handles it at the top of the key. Donnelly for three, that one's no good. Whistle called here. 3:44 left to play, 61-37 to score. Sailors on top. Putting an exclamation. The 25-26 campaign. It's been a pleasure. Sailors girls with a huge win over BASALT right before this. That game tipped off around 5 o'clock. They dominated. Sailors girls with maybe their best game of the season as they rolled the BASALT Longhorns 47-17. Scoreboard looking similar here. Sailors go up 62-37. 3:44 remaining in the game. Substitution here as here comes Ori Barland, the junior, fan favorite. And the crowd's chanting Ori. Ori Barlev, the junior guard, doesn't get a lot of time on this varsity squad. Love to see him get some minutes as the student section chants Ori as he comes in the game. That's Ori Barlev. Here's BASALT on the other end. BASALT on the baseline. Driving in is Palomares, and he gets fouled. 3.5 to play here. Sailors lead 62-37. Tanner Stillwell going deep into his bench. Palomares heads to the free throw line for BASALT. BASALT 0-22 on the year, 0-11 in league play. A season to forget as Palomares' first free throw is no good. Or the opposite. It could be the opposite. It could be the most memorable season ever. It's like remember when the Detroit Lions went 0-16 and the Cleveland Browns went 0-16? Like, those are memorable things. Going 0-23 is certainly not easy. Again, the closest game that BASALT played this year, as Thomas Krupp gets another layup, the closest game that BASALT played this year was back on December 5th. It was the second game of the season. And they played Plateau Valley. That game was in Plateau Valley. And BASALT would lose that game 57-51. But that was the closest that they were all season to winning a game, believe it or not. A 6-point loss back on December 5th. That's the closest that this BASALT team has come to winning a basketball game this year. Unbelievable. Here's Thomas Krupp dancing. Krupp to Krupp, both the brothers. And a travel is going to be called here. Goes against Lucas Krupp. .247 left to go here, folks. Crowd is getting into it. A dominant game for the Sailors. Layup there is good from Eric Palomares. Here we go now for the Sailors. It's going to be Ori Barlev. Barlev gives it over to Luke Jordan. Jordan now over to Cooper Erno, the younger Erno brother. His shot rims out. Or the twin Erno brother, I should say. Here's a 3-ball on the other end from BASALT. No good there. Taken down by Ori Barlev, and you can hear the crowd going crazy for him once more. Ori Barlev and company. This is his team for the final 2 minutes of this one. 2 minutes to play here, folks. Live from Kelly Meek Gymnasium, the Sailors putting a cap on this 25-26 campaign. Taken away for a moment by BASALT. And the Sailors defense doing a good job getting it right back. BASALT takes it away again, and that's going to be a lay-in for 2. 64-42. 1:40 to go. It's Ori Barlev. Barlev over to Oren Erno. Oren and Cooper Erno on